Oh, one person here. Yeah, I gotta start scheduling these. That's what I should do. But oh, one person here. Better than none. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what's the matter with my fucking eye again? Oh, there was one person left. Guess everybody's busy. Or just chilling on YouTube. I must will get some drink or something. He's probably not selling your parts. Probably not. Who fucking knows? Two people here. I just keep the screen up. 3 people. Hi, Adrian. How you doing? Can you hear me? Yeah, it's working. Hi, John Claus. How you doing? Yeah, Restream is a little slow. Seems like on YouTube, the messages are showing up. So, hi, Russell Model Cars. How you doing? How you doing, man? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you, Russell. Still building quite a bit, or what? Hi, Zeno. Oh, Zeno. Where have you been, man? There's the links if you want to join me. There you go. Hope you're doing okay, Zeno. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy fighting the government, Russell. Hi, Adrian.
Hi, John. How are you today, sir?
You know how it is. Being on the phone with the government for almost the whole day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got home. I just got out of work like an hour ago, so
Yeah.
just another busy day, of course, like usual. Nothing changes.
Yeah, I was on the phone from 8 a.m. till about 4 o'clock. And then they go, oh, sorry about your luck, but the office is closed, so you have to call again tomorrow. But all the government buildings here are closed still to the public. No, I thought you were sick, Zeno. I thought you were sick. Hopefully you're getting better. That's good. Yeah, I don't like dealing with the government whatsoever. I hate it.
Prayers for recovery, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you were dealing with them today, were you?
Yeah, today and yesterday.
Man.
And the thing is, we got an MP office here, but they never return your calls or anything, or your emails or whatever.
Well, it's hard to deal with those kind of people, honestly.
Well, probably if I made $100,000 a year, they'd probably help me. But then I wouldn't need their help, would
Yeah, if
I?
you made that kind of money every year, you would definitely be definitely making some money on that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it kills me because I make less than 20,000. I got to pay it at the end of every year. My brother, he makes over 100,000 and gets a return of 5,000-6,000 every year. Now, how's that possible?
Wow.
Yeah.
How is that possible that your brother make that much and you don't make that kind of money? What's the deal with that?
Well, he's got papers and whatnot. So do I. I've got a college degree. I got 4 years of college, but I can't even wipe my ass with it. Not at my age, anyways.
Well, I tried the whole college university thing and it didn't work out for me.
Well, what I didn't like is I went 4 years for quality control. Then when I was done the course, then of course the computers got in. Then they says, well, you got to take the course for another 4 years. I said, oh frick, no, I'm not doing that. Like I was already 40 years old. I'm not going for another 4 years.
Okay. I had to turn on my Wi-Fi because the signal bar I was looking at it was starting to go down every second. So
Yeah. Yeah, so when I finished the quality control course, they go, well, by the way, we got good news and bad news. You're the top 10 people that took the course, but computers aren't in effect, so you got to take the course for another 4 years. I said, no, I'm not doing that.
Now, it's just like I was saying a moment ago that I tried the whole university college thing, but it just wasn't for me. I
I had a
tried
good
it,
time.
but
I had a good time going to college. I was in my 40s. I was the oldest person in the classroom. And
well,
I was averaging 94% to 98%.
wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to study. Like I have like a photographic mind, so I remember everything. I even remember when I was 5 years old. That's how good of a memory I got.
Yeah, well, there's a teacher that I know here where I'm from. He's always telling me, "Hey, you should go to the college, man. Get your degree, become a teacher. I'll even put in a word for you just to get all your paperwork signed by the principal or by the superintendent of the school. That way they could get you in and everything." I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work and it's a lot of time just to do all that.
yeah,
It's 4 years to be a teacher, 2 years of basics and 2 years of everything else.
yeah.
So,
Well, when I was back in school, they had still grade 13. So I did grade 13.
I only did grade 12. That's all they have here in Texas is 12.
Yeah, well, they had a grade 13. That was like an upgrade, so it gets you ready for college or university more.
Oh, well, I graduated at the age of 18 years old, so I don't miss school. I don't miss having to get up in the morning to get ready to go to school, be there all freaking day, and then come home at 3:45, get out of there at 3:45, come home, then start doing homework. And then while I was doing homework, I'd be eating at the same time. So I didn't want. I'm glad that that's finally done and over with for me.
I was 16 when I finished high school.
Wow. I wish
I,
they could have
I
that
I
requirement for everybody.
I skipped 2 classes, but you don't
Well,
hear about
here's
that anymore these days.
What's up, man?
Hi, John.
well, Lofar, what's going on?
I don't need no stinking papers.
Hi, Claudia. Hey, Trucker Z. How you doing? Drop down and give me 50, Trucker Z. But not right now. I just did my 50 push-ups earlier. I'm not doing it now anymore. Fuck that.
50 push-ups.
Yeah.
The
I'll
hell
do
with doing
one.
50 push-ups right now.
I'll do one
What's
push-up
that?
with one arm. One ugly push-up.
Nope.
Same for me. I'll do that, but that's it.
No.
I won't do anything. I won't go past one after that. After one, that's it.
With two arms,
the
I don't
reason
have
why
a problem.
the reason why I do the push-ups instead of because my son takes karate, and
Mm.
if I don't do it, he won't do it, and that's an exercise they
Wow.
have to do. So kids are getting lazier and lazier by the day.
Wow. I
Well, yeah.
miss my one arm push-ups. I miss my one arm pull-ups. You ever do one arm pull-ups?
Yeah.
I used to do those a lot too, but now when I messed up my arm, I can't really do crap with it much yet. But
Oh yeah.
strength has improved a lot now.
Hi, Josh.
I used to be able to pick up 110 pounds with one arm, with a 6-foot bar.
Wow, that's cool.
I used to hang out with a bunch of Yugoslavians, and we would compete this way all the time.
Hi, Johnny. Oh, okay. I hope you feel better by tomorrow.
Oh man.
Come on, Zeno, join us in, Zeno. Zeno's in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's not feeling good.
Oh, not?
No, no, that's
Oh,
what he
all
said.
right.
He said
Oh, okay.
he's been sick all this time.
I missed that one.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
what he
that's
said.
bad. I enjoy Zeno.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi really sucks here. Mine is showing only 3 bars, and they're all yellow instead of blue.
Really? What's mine?
Yeah,
What's mine show up there? You can see mine, right?
full. And Adrian is full too.
Look at that. Where you
Yeah.
at anyway, Adrian? California? What is it? Texas? Texas.
I'm in Texas right now.
That's right, Texas.
Yeah, but it started. I walked as soon as I got out of work an hour ago. I came here to the house, picked up my mom, and went to go eat. And then we went to go see my aunt for a little bit. Walked outside. Son of a bitch! It started getting fucking cold outside.
So what's cold for you guys? 60?
Uh, they're just blowing, just winds blowing cold, but it's like in the 60s right now. But it's all right. It don't bother me none.
Yeah.
And
Hi, Brandon's
I'm in the
garage.
Northeast, so 60's not bad. But it gets into 40s, that's when I start complaining.
Yeah, if it gets below 40 or 30, I'm already getting pissed off and complaining about it.
Well, then you won't want to live in Canada, Adrian.
Yeah,
I know I would like to visit Canada one day when it's okay.
but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well, that's going to be a little while yet because they closed the borders again, eh?
Why did they close? Because of the weather or what?
Oh no, because
No.
we're getting affected over here.
Oh my gosh. Is COVID affecting Canada again?
Oh yeah, it's peaking again.
Canada's
Yeah.
very sensitive. Canada's
It's
very
peaking
sensitive,
again.
you know.
Yeah, it's very sensitive. But I know a guy that lives there. You know Darren Dobson, don't you,
Yeah.
John? Well, he's in UAE right now, so
Whoa,
Oh yeah.
UAE. Wow.
he's in UAE right now. He's doing the World Expo right now.
Zeno lives in Texas, Adrian.
Huh?
Zeno in chat. He's asking where in Texas do you live?
I live about 8 hours away from the Dallas-Fort Worth area and about 6 from San Antonio, Texas. And about 9, I'm in a small town. I'm about 8 hours away from Dallas and about 6 hours from San Antonio and about 9 hours from Houston. So,
Yeah, I think
and
he
I'm
lives
about
in
120 miles to El Paso, Texas, of course. So,
yeah, I think he lives in San Antonio, Zeno. I'm not sure.
yeah, I'm about 6 hours from San Antonio. I live in a very small town.
You got it right.
Hi,
San
hi,
Antonio.
Raquel. How you doing?
It's peaceful here, so where I live, it's peaceful. You know, there ain't a lot of craziness going on, so it's peaceful around here.
Yeah, it's peaceful here too.
What part of
Yep.
Canada are you from, John?
I'm about 45 minutes from Toronto.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm closer to Niagara Falls than Toronto.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Darren Dobson, you know, he's invited me to Canada one day, but only when it opens back up. But right now,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take any risks right now, traveling right now too much.
No.
Not right now, so.
Yeah, Zeno lives in San Antonio. That's where he lives.
Oh, then Zeno's only about 6 hours from me. Then
Yeah.
that's not too bad. It's only like 300 or 400 miles, 300 something miles, 400 miles to San Antonio from where I live, so not
Yeah,
bad.
Texas is quite big.
Well, yeah, of course, Austin being the state capital for it, so Austin, Texas, for that one.
Yeah.
So I haven't been down to Austin in a long time. The last time I went through there was when I was coming back from where was it? I was coming back from, I don't know, I don't remember where I was coming back from, but I stopped there in Austin.
Oh, no problem, Richard. You have a good night too. Yeah.
So how's the weather down there where you're at, Mopar? How's it down there?
Oh, he's not at his table.
Yeah, he probably stepped out. He'll be back.
But he's got a pretty big garage there.
Oh,
That's where he is right now, in his garage.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's where he is, just hanging out and doing his car stuff.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah, he's got a couple old Mopars sitting in his garage.
Well, I got a friend that lives in Florida. He's got his own bike custom shops where they make bikes and everything. And he used to work for that guy we were talking about yesterday, Jeffrey Bezos. He used to work for him.
Oh, yeah?
For that,
Huh.
he used to, but he quit. So
Yeah, Zeno is about 90 miles from Austin.
yeah, Austin's only about 90 miles from San Antonio, so it's really not that bad. About an hour.
Yeah, it was a good live stream earlier, Raquel. Sorry that you got upset. Somebody upsetted her on her live feed.
Oh hell! There's always freaking trolls, JP, in everybody's live streams, man.
Oh, it's the
People have
same
no
guy.
decency,
It's the same
man.
guy, Adrian. His name is Brett. He goes on Mrs. Muggs' site too, and he started something last week sometime.
Oh, you're talking about Brett? I've seen him on Miss Muggs. He's always trying to destroy Miss Muggs' live stream. Always.
Yeah.
Must not have a life.
He's irritating.
I know. There's another guy that he invaded my live stream too.
Oh,
His name is Ricky, but he's a weirdo, man.
yeah. Hi, Mark.
How's it going, guys?
How's it going, Mark?
Good.
Yeah, but that guy I'm telling you about, he raided my live stream and he started talking a bunch of crap about me on a video, but YouTube took it down. So I was very pissed off, man. I was like, ain't no use trying to do something about it.
No, there's enough bullshit in the world. You don't have to put up with that kind of crap. That's
They're
for
like
sure.
No, I
hackers.
don't.
They don't have nothing better to do.
Yeah, you're right. They don't have anything better to do. All they're there to do is just tell people off and tell them that they're nothing and that they're no good and all this crap. So
They're just like getting a reaction from you. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they get a
I
reaction.
hope you
You're-
get
and they
better,
get a-
Raquel.
me and a friend of mine from Vegas, from Las Vegas, we were on Darren Dobson's live stream. And that same guy that attacked me attacked my friend from Vegas on that. He came up on
Wow.
Darren's panel and started talking crap to him. So, but my friend already knew who he was because he's been attacking other live streamers too and talking bad about the Filipino race and a bunch of other people like that.
Wow.
He would talk bad about him, and that's sad. Honestly, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wrong, man.
Yeah, but
there's
that
another-
piece of trash is hiding right now in Thailand because he got in trouble here in the U.S. a long time ago, and he's hiding out.
There's another guy that is bugging all the women is Tabon. He's married to 8 women.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
just
that person.
Yeah.
He's just crazy because more than
he's
one
on
woman's
Mrs.
just that's
Muggs
just torture.
and Raquel's site.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of people go into Miss Muggs live stream, and they always they're But I don't mean no disrespect to Miss Muggs. I like her; she's nice and everything. But I went into her live stream one day. This is with respect for her.
Yeah.
She was a little drunk in her live stream. She was. She'd been drinking, so I was like, and then I go in there and just say hello, and next thing you know, she just goes off about on me. So I'm like, I said, see you later.
Wow.
Then I come into a different live stream the next day or later in the day, and then she's there, and she's apologizing to me for the way she acted and everything. And I told her, "Don't
At least
worry
you
about it. It's
remembered.
cool. Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
But Miss Muggs is real cool. I like her. She's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few that I follow.
Well, I follow her, and of course, Heart 81 PH. I know we both follow her. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and she's, we started a relationship thing not too long ago, but it's going okay. But I talked to her a while ago, and she's working right now. So,
Oh, yeah.
just supposed to go live this morning at 11 o'clock my time, but she didn't go live because she went to sleep. So,
Yeah, that's the problem with the time zones, eh?
yeah, that's just the thing.
Because I got a lot of friends in the UK, but you try to pick a good time for everybody to join in, but
Yeah, but
it doesn't work out that way
mostly
all the time.
like around this time, JP, it's the perfect time to do live because most of the Filipino people are barely waking up and they start showing up to support people and everything. So
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I get
Yeah.
I've done 2 afternoon live streams before, and I've had I've had good success, like about 4 or 5 my time, and I do a live stream and people they start showing up, and like for my birthday last year, from the live stream I did for my birthday last year, I had like 108 people in the chat, just hanging out there.
Wow. Pretty damn
Wow.
good.
Yeah, I was like, damn, where the hell did all these people come from?
Pretty good. 108 people.
Yeah, because I was just everybody was just spending their time there, and my chat box got full, and I got like my birthday. I remember the last birthday live stream I did. I had like over 200 and something likes on it in one live stream. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So I was pretty excited about that, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I watch Shorty too. Shorty
Oh
Shorty
yeah,
Getaway.
yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah. She's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I go to different ones.
Yeah.
I go to different live streams just to support other people too. I show support to everybody. I'm not picky on who I support. So
Well, I went once. I don't know if you know Ryan. He speaks different languages.
no,
I
I
went
don't
to
think
it.
so.
I went to his live feed, and he had one of those spinning wheels, and I won 500 thumbs up. And then he refused.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, but he refused to give it to me because I'm not a member. Because I didn't pay a
Oh,
subscription.
that's a slap in the face. Why the
Yeah.
hell would you? Why, if you won the darn prize, you might as well just say, "Hey, if you don't give me the prize, I'm not coming back here again." It's just
Well,
that
I don't
simple.
go back now.
Oh, that's just like DD Speed when he was giving away the 57, the 4-door 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
He required people to have all these other platforms. Plus, they had to give money. Plus, they had to be subscribed. I'm like, all this stuff just to win an old car? Give me a break.
Damn, man. Shit.
I mean, if you're gonna give something away, okay, give it away, and okay, come pick it up. That's it, right?
If you're gonna give away a vehicle and then your name gets drawn out, you're like, "Hey, you're the winner." Just come by,
Right.
pick it up. I'll give it to you, and you're free to go. Shit.
Here's your title, and see you later.
Here's the
As long
title.
as you're, as
Here's
long as you're
the
stuck
title
to the
signed,
channel,
ready to go. Just go
right?
and get take it with you. Get the key and you're done. Take the vehicle with you.
Right. When I gave away
Right.
the
Hi,
little
Mary.
diecast motorcycle, whoever won, I just got in contact with him and mailed it to him. That was it. All you had to do is be a sub. You don't have to give me no money or nothing or none of that stupid shit. That's why I left the damn thing. I said, I'm done. I'm out of here. I mean, why would I sell to somebody like that?
That's being disrespectful, actually, to say stuff like that. That's like a slap in the face. Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like change the rules. Change the rules after you win. or something
Right,
like that.
exactly. I don't like that.
That doesn't go in my books.
That doesn't roll with me in my books either. But
Because when I get to 400, I'm going to give something away again, and then as long as they're subbed, that's all that matters. I don't care
Well,
anything else.
Ryan even said this is a business. That's what he said. My channel is a business.
No, Johnny,
Okay.
that's not 2 doors too many. 57 Chevy with 4 doors. Hey, they're getting hard to find, man.
those vehicles are hard to find these days.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of vehicles that are hard to find.
Dude,
Yeah.
4-door Novas are hard to find now.
Yeah, I know the
4-door
Novas are
Nova.
pretty hard to find.
They
You
were
know,
all over the
JP, my
place.
brother had he talked to a guy out of town from here, and he bought himself a 1962 Chevrolet Impala, 4-door.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
Oh,
car, man. It
Oh,
had
yeah.
it was a nice car. My brother was having my uncle fix it up for him, and he was gonna go take it somewhere else we took it to get new tires put on it, everything. And then I find out from him days later, bro, a tow truck's gonna be coming. He called me, Adrian, a tow truck will be by here later. I'm like, why is there? I was like, what the hell? Why is there a tow truck coming to the house? What vehicle you haven't impounded or towed or what? He goes, I got the money back from the guy that I bought the Impala from. I'm giving it back to him. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? I'm like, man, that's a nice car, man. Why
Yeah,
the
they
hell
are.
you want to get rid of it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
pissed off, man. I told him, you could have fixed up that car for your daughter, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have been a
My
nice
buddy
little
had a
gift for her,
62.
man.
My
Well,
buddy
that's
had a
cool,
62
Larry.
two-door bubble top, right? And his
Yeah.
wife was cheating on him the whole time, and she made him sell that car. I told him
What?
when she was selling the car, I said, dude, let me buy the car, and then when you want it back, I'll sell it back to you. He says, no, you don't have to go because my wife says so. Then a couple of years later, he finds out she was cheating on him the whole time and had to get a divorce. I'm like, I could have saved the car.
Exactly. You could have bought the car, Mopar, and you could have
I
fixed the darn
know.
thing up, and then
It
later
was,
on sell it right back to him again if he wanted
but it
it.
was perfect. The car was already fixed up. Everything was cool with the car. She just didn't like it because it didn't fit in the neighborhood. You know, keeping up with the Joneses. It didn't fit in the
Oh, fuck.
neighborhood. I'm like, get the hell away from me. You know, you tell me to get rid of my car. The first thing I'm going to get rid of is you.
Darn right. There's no fucking way in hell I'm gonna get rid of a car just
Dude.
because you're telling me to do that. Fuck that.
Dude, my wife, okay. My dog, maybe. My motorcycle, never.
Hey, I don't mind giving away the dogs. I don't mind if we have animals here. I don't mind giving them away. But when it comes to vehicles, hell no.
Oh, I'm not giving my car.
I'm not giving that up. Shit, no, man.
I can't go get some of the stuff I got. I can't go get no more. You know?
Makes me glad I'm not married yet because I don't want to experience that crap right there.
Just marry the right one. You marry the right one, and that's all that matters.
Well, it's hard to find the right one these days, honestly.
There are a lot of girls out there. There are a lot of good women out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls out there, Mopar, but the problem is most girls just want you to go to bed with them, and then after that, they dump you and leave you.
Number one criteria, she has to have a job. If she don't have a job, there's not even the time of the day. Don't do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She comes with her own wallet and her own job, we're doing okay.
Hey, I don't care if the girl shows up to the house, with a bikini on or whatnot. If she's got a job and everything, I'm happy with that.
The job is the most important thing because
yep.
I've had plenty of them. I've gotten them everything, set them back up. Some of them I had to get their kids back for them, and still they weren't happy. Okay? So
I believe that.
I'm like, I said to myself, I was like 27. I said, that's it. Next one, she either has a job or I'm out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. because most girls that I've seen, you know, they'll tell me I don't
That's
got a
slow,
job.
Mark.
You know, it's like they'll tell me, Adrian, we don't have a
That's
job.
looking good.
Nice.
They're like, come on, like, and I tell them, you don't have a job, and how old are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm
Looking
like, do
good,
me a
bro.
favor, I told them, do me a favor. If you really want to go out with me, start looking for a job first, you know, because that's something I have. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. That looks great.
That's looking really good, Mark.
Yeah,
It's looking real good.
that was looking so good. I had to go get one myself. Yeah, no
All right.
I even
Hey.
have the laptop that's going to sit on the roof of the car.
That's cool, man.
It'll have a wire that goes to the dash.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Looks pretty neat. It's gonna look good when it's finished.
Yeah, I'll show you what I
You
got
did a
done
really
on
good job
my
on that, old bro.
65 so far. Here you go. I got. Looks pretty
Wow,
good.
that's
eh?
awesome. You're just about done with yours, huh?
Yeah.
That's looking
That's
pretty
cool.
good.
Let's see a shot of those tires again. The back end. I want to see that. If you can.
Oh, like that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
You see
Oh
the
John.
yeah,
black
that looks super neat. That's neat.
That looks good, man.
Thank you,
That's
Johnny.
it's like a fat ass girl.
Yeah.
Just think you could turn it, put the car on the roof and use it as sharpening knives for a living.
Oh, I don't know.
Put grinding wheels for wheels instead of tires.
If I had a car like that, I'd probably be hiding out somewhere and with a girl right there, just get right on top and just let her do her stuff with me. I'd be happy all night long with that.
Oh man.
I'd be happy all day long with that.
He's from Texas, so he likes cowboy style. So yeah, that's the way it is.
Thanks,
Darn
Johnny.
right. Outdoors is the best sometimes.
Hey, Rusty, how you doing?
Don't wanna say nothing. I'm not
Should
saying
tell.
nothing.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, it should be done
Yeah,
probably
but-
by this weekend. This model.
That's cool.
You should be done with that by the weekend, JP. That model you're working on looks
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have uploaded today, but we've been having all kinds of problems with the friggin' internet going in and out.
It's been happening
Technician
everywhere
coming
today sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
I had a
technician
little bit of
coming
trouble
tomorrow.
too.
Hey, if you look at, actually, I'm pretty good on my bars right now, but all day today we've had to reset the internet probably 35 times today.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Wow,
like our
that's
place.
crazy.
Our place has
Jesus,
old
right.
old wiring, so
Well,
it doesn't pay for have
Yeah.
high speed internet because you won't get it.
Yeah, the last few days has just been freaking stupid. So I haven't been able to upload.
These internet companies are working so hard just to get their high-speed internet service going real good, and sometimes it just shuts down.
Ours
It's because
keeps on
the
going
real
up every time,
infrastructure is
every
not
year.
fixed. That's why.
Yeah,
Ours
you see, the
keeps on
problem is
going
too,
up
like
every year now.
there was a time here, like it was about 2 months ago. The cell phone service I have, Verizon, they had issues all day long. Nobody could get phone calls or anything. So everybody was calling just to bitch at them. And next thing you know, it's like they finally fixed the shit later on, and it was good. So
Yeah.
You know, you saw Independence Day, right?
yes, I have
Aliens?
many times.
All right. So you know that the aliens are the first thing to take us out is going to go, hey, let's take out their satellites. And that's it. We're done.
We're done for.
They're going to come here and try to use our internet to call the rest of their buddies, and they're going to screw this. They're finding a different planet. Your internet sucks here. Your internet sucks here.
These guys are in the Stone Age.
These guys were back in the Stone Age here.
Yeah, damn right, man.
Well, that's like the complex I live in. They have old wiring, so it doesn't pay to have high speed internet because it won't register.
That's bullshit. Why? How come that wouldn't register, JP? Why?
Well, because they had to run all new wiring all to the building.
Oh
But
man,
that's not that hard.
it's not that hard. It's just going into the. It's just going into the wall and taking the old wiring out and just running new wiring there, and that's it. That's all it is.
And the equipment they got
They don't
now,
wanna
they got
They don't
infrared.
want to spend the
They
money.
got infrared and stuff,
They don't want to spend the money in this complex.
They're just being assholes, JP. Honestly, they're just being assholes. They don't want to cooperate with everybody.
Nope.
JP, you're in government housing, though, right? That's one of the reasons, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The government don't want to. They don't give a fuck about doing anything about that.
Yes.
That's all I got to say about that.
PJs.
They're hoping that we all
PJs,
croak before
man.
we reach 65.
Shit. Man, that's why, I've had all my friends tell me, Adrian, why don't you run, like where I live here in town, where I'm from, he's like, why don't you run for a commissioner or for mayor? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Why the hell do I want to run for that shit? Politics is nothing but a dirty game, man.
As soon as you get in, you're going to get corrupted because
exactly.
There's no way to get around this one thing. And then they're going, look, you're going to play ball with us or you're not going to play ball with us.
Yeah.
Why do you think Trump's not president? Because he don't want to play ball. And if he did play ball, they said the hell with you anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing a fire stick too, John Claus.
Yeah, well, that's why Trump's not president anymore, because of that.
Well, yeah. They robbed him. They robbed him.
Pretty much. And then when it came time for Donald Trump's re-election thing there, he was already complaining to the voting stuff that they wasn't done right, and he demanded a recount.
Man, my next door neighbor, he hates Trump, okay? And he says to me, as long as it ain't Trump, I don't care. You can get anybody else, but not Trump. That's what he said. And I'm like, yeah, well, enjoy your gas prices and enjoy when I go fix your car, because the price.
You got to say one thing about Trump. Whatever he said, he did, and he stuck by his word. Not like the other presidents you guys had.
Majority of his word, yeah, he kept his word on most stuff, but not on all stuff, not on all things though.
Oh, no, I know that.
No. Nobody does all things,
No,
it's hard to get everything because you got people in the way.
True, that's true.
That's the problem. You got people in the way. You got 7 billion people on the planet, man.
Johnny.
I'm still wondering.
But the good thing is, though, I do tip my hat off to Trump for helping people out with that $1,400 thing there. I tip my hat off to him for that, but just for that purpose only. That's it. Nothing else.
The jobs was the thing.
The jobs too.
Not a jobs.
Yeah, I tip my hat off.
Working.
Yeah, I tip my hat off to him for that and the $1,400 help he gave for everybody. Even the $600 also.
Yeah.
I tip my hat off to him for that one, but that's it. Everybody was working. That was a good thing, that everybody had jobs.
And the price of fuel was reasonable. It was reasonable because you were working and you can pay for the shit. But now you're not working, and if they send you anything, what's that going to pay for? Not going to pay for much. Yeah. My roof was $5,000. 3 years ago, I could have got my roof done for $5,000. I did it last year. It cost me $8,300.
Whoa!
Huh? Yeah. And other people are. You think that's bad? I got friends that are paying $20,000, $30,000 for a roof.
Wow. The guys that my brother hired here to re-stucco the house, to put the stucco for the house here, $10,000 just for that.
I believe it.
$10,000 just to finish up whatever work the other contractor did, and to do the stucco work too. That was $10,500 out of my brother's pocket for that.
Dude, I got a friend of mine. He put a brand new Anderson door in his house, right? and it's a
Right.
pretty nice door. But the door costs 15 grand installed.
Whoa, shit.
15 grand, and they didn't even finish the drywall in the inside of the foyer. I'm looking at it. I didn't have the heart to say anything. I said, nah, I better not say nothing.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have paid that kind of money, and they can't even finish the inside? Get the hell out of here.
If they can't do their jobs right, they just need to get the hell out and just leave and let somebody else take over and finish.
Yeah.
That's the prices things are going for. That's the way it is right now, and it's not
I
going
don't
to
know
get any
about
better.
you guys in the States, but we have a lot of crooks that are into that building houses and whatnot.
Oh, that's everywhere, JP. There's lots of crooks in that stuff. It's everywhere.
I knew
It's
a builder
the problem is people get corrupted with that kind of stuff, and that's really stupid.
Yeah.
I knew a builder that would only fill the walls halfway with insulation. He said, I'm not putting the whole thing of insulation. Every house can have half. Imagine that, dude.
Oh, wow, Johnny, that's weird. So if you drop your phone line in your house, then your bill for your cable will go up. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's not right.
That's a gimmick right there.
That's nothing more than a gimmick to me, honestly, because most of my house here did not have insulation. So the guy that my brother had here, he insulated the whole house inside and outside, and now the house stays cool in the summer and warm in the wintertime. So it's actually better now. So
right.
Of course, most of the house was not insulated, so we had to tear walls down. We had to, do a bunch of stuff just to get the insulation in there to stay. And it makes a big difference.
Cool, Mark. It's looking good.
Man, that's
that should be a nice dry height there.
Yeah,
perfect.
That's a nice good there.
Looking pretty good.
The right height is right on, Mark.
Cool.
Yeah. You always make sure that the rim is just touching the lip of the wheel well. Like the line of the rim. And that's basically your wheel alignment.
Not if you live on the East Coast.
Well, he's not making a lowrider out of it.
No, in the East Coast, we like them up high in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that before.
I thought it was high in the front and squatted in the back like those.
Oh, no, that's another style, too. That's another style.
That's the retard style.
Well, a lot of the gassers are like that for weight distribution.
No, squatted in the back. The pickup trucks.
Yeah.
They squat them down.
Oh, the pickup trucks.
Okay. Well, yeah, in the front.
That's another.
4 feet in the air.
That's the kids, man. The kids like that.
That's the retardism. I know.
Johnny, if I were you, I'd get rid of your cable, get an Android box or a Fire Stick. I got an Android box and I love it. It cost me $100 for the Android box.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
What's that? What's that, Adrian?
No, I said that's not a bad price for that, dude. For something like that, it's not bad of a price.
Well, the guy programmed that for me, and I've had it now 10 years and never had a problem with it.
You see, a friend of mine, he built something like what Mopar and what Mark are doing there, but he did a monster truck one, and it was the Gravedigger one. That was like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I love the Gravedigger. Cool truck.
Yeah, a friend. He used to be a cashier at the gas station. He was a cashier at a truck stop I used to work at, and he gave that to me, but my niece grabbed a hold of it and destroyed the tires off of it. I was heartbroken when I saw it. I was like, man, this was a gift for me. She's like, oops, I'm sorry, Uncle. I broke your toy by accident. I said, it's not a toy. It's a model vehicle. Come on.
Every model I build with my daughter, she has to play with it.
Yeah,
like,
Mark,
it's not fun if I don't play with it.
The wheels are right on, Mark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't lower it
looks pretty
anymore
good.
on the front. Leave it the way it is. It looks right on.
Well, that's sitting right in the center of the hub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to Adrian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty
I'll be
good.
right back, guys. I got
Yeah.
somebody coming up here to my door at the house. I'll be right back.
No
All right,
problem.
man.
Like you don't want the wheels up too far up in the fender well, Mark, because it is a drag car. So
I know that.
no.
But,
Yeah. But usually the
I,
rule of thumb is to have the rim just barely showing from the top of the fender well.
yeah.
John Claus
So
says
what
he
I'm
did
gonna
his
do
old
is
pro as a gasser.
Yeah, that's an old pro
What I'm
as a
gonna do-
gasser. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm going to do
Yeah.
is the car is going to be gunmetal,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to fog gunmetal. The main body is going to be a gunmetal.
Yeah.
It's like the dark, or no, not gunmetal. Sorry, dark iron.
Dark
It's
iron.
almost black,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right? But I'm going to fade in a pearl blue at the bottom,
That'd be nice.
just barely. So it'll
Yeah, that'd be
fade
nice.
into that dark iron.
Yeah.
Almost translucent. So just barely see that hint of blue across the
Like a
bottom.
fade. Like a fade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
like using a candy fade.
Yeah.
I don't want you to really see that blue, but I want you to kind of catch that blue.
Yeah, you're gonna have to thin that blue a little bit more than normal to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But see, this is a pearl
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, that's
pearl.
gonna look good.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, with a double action, you could do that really easy.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like that Talon that I got.
Nice.
It's a double action.
That
Nice
model's
piece.
gonna look really nice when it's done, Mark.
Are you running the stock engine? The kit
No,
engine?
well, kind of. It's a big block.
Okay, cool. Even better.
I threw a small block out.
All right, okay. Yeah, I'm partial to big
But
blocks
the
myself.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, I like sticking a big block in anything, even my little Chevettes.
That's what it is.
No comment.
Well, you remember that little Chevette I did? I tubbed it out. Red one.
Yeah.
You know, the Chevette made the list of the top 10 worst cars. You know that, right?
Yeah, but they make nice Pro Street cars.
And see,
Right, got the
that
hell
tire
of a
ended
well.
up real nice in the wheel well.
Yeah.
That's almost
Is
dead
that
center.
the kit chassis too? Is that the kit chassis that came with it?
No,
No?
this is the only thing that's actually for this car is the rear axle, which I cut,
Okay.
the steering wheel, the body, and the motor.
Okay,
That's the
Russell. You
Only
take
thing that's
care,
actually
man.
for this car.
All
Thanks
right,
for
so
coming.
remind me, what
Tires.
chassis did
I
you use
really
on that?
appreciate it.
I made this chassis.
Oh, you made that chassis.
Yeah, it's a full tube chassis underneath.
Okay, so
I
did you
bent
made
all
the
rear-
tubs and
I
all?
bent the rear bars. Yeah, I put the floor on. You know, this dash
Cool,
is out of a
cool.
NASCAR.
Okay.
Handmade the fuel cell.
Cool.
You know, all these wires are phone line.
I get them where you can.
You know,
That makes sense to
Yeah,
me, man.
so-
Get them where you can.
Welcome back,
the only
Adrian.
thing from this,
Thanks.
the only
Yeah.
thing from this car.
My niece's friend's mom came by to pick up some stuff that belonged to her son. So I was just
Oh yeah.
giving it to her so her son can have it there for her later.
Right.
Hey, JP, I'll be
Yeah.
back up in a few. I'm gonna get a shower real quick. I'll be back
Okay.
up.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All
Yeah.
right.
Later, Adrian. Yeah, so the only thing from this car is the steering wheel, the tires, the wheels, rear axle, and the body and the engine.
Okay.
Everything else is from everywhere else.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna have to go back and watch a couple of your videos. That's all.
Yeah,
Nothing
here's
wrong
the
with scratch
chassis.
building. I love it.
I mean, here's all the seats and the parts of the other engine. There's the center console.
Right.
The windows, I haven't put the windows in, so I'll be using that. I got to use the back bumper. There's
I
the
bet-
factory wheels. The
I
small
bet the
block
Nova.
valve covers.
I bet the Nova too. The chassis off that little Nova Pro Street would fit that car.
Yeah, because I even cut the front end off, the front inner fenders.
Yeah, I like
Cut
that.
them off from the body. There's a small block. Chassis here somewhere. Oh. Here's the actual chassis for the car
That's pretty cool.
and the inner tub.
You know that and the '66 Chevelle that AMT had. Those cars are cool for doing what you're doing to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so,
I might just.
dude, I haven't used much from this actual car.
What I'm gonna do is take the '66 Malibu, Chevelle Malibu, and use the '67 Pro Street chassis underneath that
Yeah.
Yeah.
from AMT.
Yeah.
That saves a little bit on trying to build it because it's already there, you know. But that's nice. I like the idea of how you did that Nova.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured, what the hell, you know, may as well do something.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could always build it box stock, but what's the fun in building it box stock?
What is
Yep.
that?
I'll use the rest of the parts from this somewhere in some other build.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could
Oh, I
put
need
you could
this
put the
part.
little 350. The little 350 can go on a diorama somewhere.
Yep. Well, these are all extra parts.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
all
I
these
like that.
cars,
Put them in
motors,
compartments,
engines.
man.
These are
I,
complete
I
engines.
broke my chair today. I broke my chair. I went outside because I got all my bolts and compartments, right? I picked two longer bolts, and my chair is fixed in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the hardware store.
Exterior parts, all kinds of stuff, you know, interior stuff, seats, complete bodies.
Yep, that's the way to do it. That's the way to
An
do
old
it.
Corvette. An old Corvette.
You guys don't
Because
want to see my plastic package bins. I tell you that.
You probably got
Actually, the
parts
seat
and
that-
parts and parts.
I got 50 plastic bins. Not a word of a lie, full of parts.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I got
Yeah.
at least 15 of them under my desk.
Yeah.
So if I'm like looking at something and then, like if I need a steering wheel or something, I just go through them. That's all,
Yeah.
and I find the right steering wheel, like I did with the when I built that little AMT Impala. I just changed the wheels. I just said,
Oh,
no,
it's
I'll
not-
use these wheels.
There's nothing wrong with that building box stock, John, but since I was a kid, I never built out of the box. I don't know why. I just never
no.
did.
My buddy used to take the die cast. I got some of his die cast when he died, right? And he would mix and match all the parts on the die cast.
Yeah.
He'd take them apart and put the different tires on this one and different tires on that one.
Why what, Mary? What are you asking a question of? I must have missed something.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with building mostly box stock, John.
Oh, no, there's nothing
Impala.
wrong with it. No.
Saves you a lot of time. Let me tell you, building box stock, you got a lot more models built box stock than you do if you're trying to, change everything.
Well, when we were younger, we used to have a like a green garbage bag full of parts, bodies, chassis, whatever. We used to put it all together and build a car out of it. That's how I
Done
started.
that.
I watched the contest with
Pieces of everything.
I watched the model contest show that did that same thing. They had everybody, they put a bunch of parts on a table and they had everybody build something out of those parts.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
like some of the cars of Mad Max. God, I used to build those type of cars when I was a kid.
Yeah, right out of your mind.
Put
Right out of
guns
your mind.
on the roof or whatever.
Oh yeah. And now with 3D printing, you can find a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be getting my parts. No idea.
I'll probably be starting painting tomorrow on the body because the chassis itself is pretty much done until I get the body on.
Yeah.
Are you going to record it?
So, well, yeah. Well, what? Record painting or record the car?
The paint, yeah. When you paint it.
Probably not.
Okay. But you probably show it later then.
Sorry?
I said you show it later.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely show it later, but, you know, I don't know. Some people seem to like watching the painting, other people don't. So.
I know. I like watching it. I'll watch. Somebody's painting a car. I'll watch it. I just watched the guy install his lift, full size lift for a car.
Yeah. Did you see my live stream thumbnail?
No, I don't have my phone. The kids got my phone. Well, you got one coming up?
That yellow car. It had that yellow car.
Right.
I don't know if you saw it or not.
I'll check it out.
For my the thumbnail for my live stream.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yellow car.
As soon as I get my phone back.
That's the 64 olds.
All right.
Yeah, I don't see the 64 olds hardtop out yet.
Yep. Hobby Wholesale in Alberta's got it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Sunward Hobby doesn't have it yet.
And great hobbies to forget them.
Yeah, $1,200 later.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't go to great hobbies.
Around here.
Yeah, it just depends on what store has it yet, already, right? Like, it is out, but has that store gotten their shipment of them yet? Has that one gotten
exactly,
it?
Yep.
You know,
yep.
Some do, some don't. You know, just.
You're absolutely right.
Yep.
I was looking at lifts because I was just see how much I could buy one, right? And it states in the thing, it says it may take up to 3 weeks to receive the product.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. 3 weeks.
Oh, it's like what was it? I was watching Goon Squad, and they're still waiting for parts for their Camaro. They're waiting for parts on their TRX, and some of the stuff is, 3 and 4 months away.
Wow.
Yeah, just everything is being hung up.
It's dumb. It's really dumb. Really dumb because I'm like,
I think a lot of things are going to be slow coming in, Mark.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's going to get slower if they're going to put this all electric vehicle crap in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You'd be easier and safer to go in a Flintstone mobile.
You're damn right.
You'd probably go faster too.
Well, I don't know. The vehicles are pretty fast. It's just that if let's say you get an accident in an electric car, you may not get saved because people are afraid to cut one up.
the batteries are going to short out on the body, and you're going to touch the body, and you're going to have like
Right.
fucking 9,000 volts go through you.
You have the hell of a
Dead
fire. I
anyways,
know
even if you
that.
survive the crash.
I don't think you'd be walking away from that, Mark.
Well, that's what I said. Even if you survive the crash, you're going to crack open the battery because of the crash, and then the batteries are going to short out on the body. So you're going to go to get out of the car, and you're going to have 9,000 plus volts go through your body and kill you anyways.
Yeah.
I don't even.
So-
I don't even think they have a fusible link in the battery. I don't even think they have one in there.
Well, not in the battery, but they have it through the system. If you get into an
system,
accident,
yeah.
there's a fusible link that once it senses an impact, it blows that fuse so that the entire car has no power.
Right. But that doesn't stop the
batteries are
battery
still live.
from shorting, though.
Yeah. The
In a bad accident.
batteries are still live.
Yeah. I'm like, no.
Yeah, hopefully,
they anything-
Rusty. Hopefully.
Are those batteries anything like the cell phone batteries? You've seen people puncture a cell phone battery and it fucking explodes.
A lot like exactly like them, actually.
Yeah.
They're
That's what I
lithium,
mean.
lithium ion.
Yeah. So what happens when
lithium
one of those
ion.
batteries gets damaged or punctured?
Oh yeah. Or,
You know?
or when they overheat, they can go into one cell into the other. They multiply each other.
Yep. I'll stick with a gasoline car, thanks.
Me too. I want a hydrogen car. I want a hydrogen powered like they made a hydrogen
Don't
powered
they call those
Shelby.
cows?
No.
Don't they call them cows?
No.
Methane? Methane and
Well,
hydrogen?
you could run a car on You could run a car on methane, propane, butane. I have a freezer right now that's got basically butane for
Yeah, you do have to,
coolant.
Johnny. You have to. I think you have to thin the Vallejo acrylic metal colors. I don't know.
No,
never tried 'em.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I never tried them through the airbrush though.
What, these guys right here? Hold on. These guys?
Yeah, probably. Is that the
No,
ones
they
you were
have
talking about, Johnny? I don't know.
These are Vallejo model color. This is bronze, this one right here. But to make them spray out perfect and beautiful, you need to have the airbrush flow improver bottle. You have to add this to it.
Oh,
And then
flow improver.
Then they spray beautifully.
Is that like a retarder, John?
Something like it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Works really well.
Okay.
I learned that from Barbados Rex.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't posted a video in a while.
Hey, Blue, show that Superbird. I know you had it in your hand.
Oh, the blue and the two-tone?
Yeah, the blue and white.
Oh, my Daytona. I'm like, I don't have a Superbird.
Daytona. That's right. Wrong channel.
Wrong one.
Look, this
There
one
you
here.
go.
I'll learn eventually.
Yeah, you'll get it.
I gotta get back on it soon, one of these days.
Cool
I
car.
think I'm gonna finish the Nova first.
Cool car.
Yeah, I still gotta paint all the inside black and you know.
I'm hoping I get my parts for the 55 Chevy pretty soon so I can start on that.
Yeah, anywhere that you're gonna see this, I gotta paint black.
Oh, yeah.
All under the fenders and stuff, you know. So
Right,
it doesn't
John?
look so freaking out of place.
All you need is a couple of
Again,
drops of that airbrush and flow improver. What was it, Johnny?
Johnny, yeah.
Yeah. Only need a couple of drops. That's all you need.
I
you can
don't
see
believe
where
that. Any model air colors, you still have to thin it out, Johnny. It's all over YouTube about it. So John, I'm
see
hoping to
everywhere
start the
that's
55
blue,
Chevy pretty soon.
Yeah. You should.
Well, as soon as I get my parts.
You want my parts? Because he sent me parts.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what's there, what's happening, but he hasn't sent mine yet. That's been like a month now.
You got to remind him. He forgets sometimes.
Oh, I reminded him earlier, but he didn't respond. So I don't know.
Busy,
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Lofar, you saw the motor for that. Do you see the motor for that Daytona?
No.
So show it to me again. You know, I like to see it again.
Yeah, John loves show and tell.
Yeah, I love it, especially if it's a Mopar.
You gotta blow this one up, though.
Yeah,
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I remember you working on that, putting the 90-degree angle spark plug boots on it.
I like that. It's a NASCAR intake, huh?
And the dipstick comes out.
That's nice. I've thought of doing that.
Yeah.
I thought of doing that. I got one on the table here I was making the other day.
Yeah. This one will sit beside the car when it's done.
Cool.
So you have one for display.
Well, no, this one's going to be in a diorama, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm actually building an old 50s, 60s garage. And I've got the men to go with it, like the figures. And the car will be all propped up on blocks. Hood will be against the wall. The engine will be on a stand. The guys will be working on it. Tires will be stacked up, kind of thing.
I hope you light it.
And over here, and then over here, this will be the garage part. And then over here is like the storefront.
I can't wait till you shoot pictures of it.
Yeah, then it'll have the counter.
When you take pictures of it, it's gonna look awesome.
Register. Up front, they'll have the old gas pumps and everything, like the 50s gas pumps, 50s, 60s. So it's basically like this car is going to get all rusted up and everything. Yeah. So it's like they're bringing it back to life, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. That's the whole point of this diorama. So
I'm going to be watching
that's why this one's taking a while. Yeah, I'll get on to this one once the Nova's done. Because, I have the old fuel cans and stuff, right?
Nice.
Fuel cans and built the motor. Yeah, different things. It's getting there, little by little.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm actually getting somewhere on this Nova now, so.
Yeah, it always takes time.
Yeah. Some projects take longer than others. I find I waste a lot of time on researching. That's what I waste a lot of time on.
Sometimes it's hard to get.
Yeah, it took me a while. It took me a while to find information on this intake that NASCAR used back in 1970. About 1970.
Yeah.
It actually started in 1963. 64. This
63?
No, this.
Oh yeah. With the petty.
63, 64 when they had this style of intake.
Yeah, with the 426 and the petty cars, right?
Yeah, and then they used it right up until
Lindbergh
70.
Got them.
I think 71 or 72.
Belvedere has one like that.
71, 72. These intakes were used because at that point they got rid of big blocks out of the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that intake was custom made too.
They didn't like Chevy losing.
Yeah. They also banned the Daytona and the Roadrunner. Or the Superbird, I should say.
At the same time, they were banning the 429s, too.
Well, that's the thing. That whole time, that 70, 71, when the Superbird and the Daytona were running, they're like, no, you're running way too fast. Your speeds are too high. Nobody else can keep up with you. Bye-bye big blocks. Bye-bye Daytona. Bye-bye Superbird.
I guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other
Yeah.
foot and that would have been a Chevy, they would have said nothing. It's been
Yeah, it would
documented
be.
in a few
You
books.
you should do that, Rusty. Build another garage.
Yeah, I built a garage quite a while ago out of popsicle sticks. That's what I did.
Oh, model railroad stuff, man. They have a
started.
lot of stuff.
Yeah,
They have
I
ready-made
I
brick.
started one here somewhere.
They got you go into the 125 scale. That's G scale, and all the
Yeah.
G scale stuff will fit those cars. They got
Yeah.
the houses.
Yeah.
They got the garages, lighting. You can have the street lamps, all that stuff.
yeah. I was gonna buy that 50s or 60 garage they had out a couple of years ago, but I never
Yeah.
did. I think it was an Esso gas station.
I've seen it. I've seen that one.
Yeah. Something like that.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, it was pricey when it came out too. It wasn't cheap.
But like you said, scratch building, and if you go into model railroad, the 120 G scale is 122, okay, and you can buy the brick walls, you can buy the roofing material, you can buy sidewalk material, everything.
Yeah, and if you want to buy toilets and things like that, Skill Equipment LED, LTD, that site they sell a lot of like furniture for a garage and whatnot.
Oh.
Like even a broom with working bristles on it.
Don't forget dollhouse stuff. You can use dollhouse stuff.
You want me to see if I can find the links and put it in the chat, Mark?
Can if you want.
What is it, man? It's having the room to put the stuff, though, boy. And I want to put it under cover.
I did some Fastlane. I did something similar to that. One day I should finish it because if you go back and look at my videos, you'll see that my water wheel sawmill. I used all coffee stir sticks to do siding on it and everything. Actual cedar siding, like cedar shake. I actually cut up the very edge because it's the thinnest and used that for the actual shingles on the building as well.
That's cool.
Actually, here, I'll grab it for you.
I like that stuff. That's why I love model railroading, because of that. See, that's nice.
Like you want to see a lot of garage stuff. You got to check this out. I'm telling you, this guy has got tons and tons of stuff. Okay,
that would look pretty good. That's in 125, right?
Here you go, Mark.
This ain't done yet.
Right there.
Someday I'll finish it.
What scale is it then? 125, right?
I don't know.
You don't
I just
know?
built it.
Okay.
I just built it for something to look at. This was before I started doing models, right?
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, if you were to take a car,
it's pretty close. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm
if you look at the double door, right? That'd be a double door. So you think of the size of the double door compared to the door in the car.
Hi, Fastlane Modeler. How's it going?
You know what I mean? Like, it's probably pretty close to 25, 24, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got a motor.
There's the links right there, Mark.
For the water wheel. Okay.
Yeah, you got to go to YouTube to click on it.
I know.
I made all the tin myself, the tin roof. All of this is actual cedar shake. These are all coffee stir sticks, and it's just out of that pink foam, right?
The damn YouTube is so far behind. Adrian's still on there. Yeah.
But these guys, they've been in business for quite a while now. Skill Equipment Unlimited. They've been in business for a long time, and their service is really good. Not bad prices either.
Pretty cool. I'll be right back. I
You
get
said I had to. You said I had to go to YouTube to click on that link.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you can't click it
I
on
just
here
opened it.
in the chat. Unless I put it in private chat if you want me to do it that way.
No, all you have to do is click on it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If you right click on it, and then open. What is it?
Oh, okay.
Open link in new tab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't direct click on it. Yeah, you can't direct click on it, but you can right click and open link in new tab.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, now I'm looking at it. It says great cleaning or great cleaning sale. Click for info. Right?
Yeah.
Scale Equipment Ltd.
They got figures on there too.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
A lot of stuff,
see what's
man.
On there. See what they're shipping.
They've been in business for over 30 years now. They even sell like the plumbing, like your electrical outlets and all that stuff. They sell all that too.
Yeah. Oh. Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, if you look at this fuel cell, it's not shiny, but this fuel cell is that dark iron.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, I never used that
color.
paint.
Yeah, that color on the body with this color interior. Yeah, it's almost black, but it's kind of like almost like a graphite kind of thing. Right?
Oh yeah. Some chassis are like a graphite, like a black, silver kind of graphite paint job.
So I figured the body'd look pretty cool that color.
Oh yeah, it will. Like really nice.
It's not quite black. Yeah, it's not quite a black, but
even if you paint, do that pearl blue over the gunmetal or whatever you plan to do underneath it, it's gonna bring that blue a little bit darker. I don't know who that is. Frank Lloyd's Wright's Falling Water House. I have no clue who that is or what that is.
Can I show you a picture?
Sure.
Did you see that chassis, Rusty?
Yeah, I think he did.
I know.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
If Rusty says that he hasn't seen it, I'll get you to enlarge my picture and I'll let him see it.
Yeah. Oh, you like that Moosehead beer, eh?
It's okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
better than what we have.
The funny part is we can't get that in this town.
Huh. It's Canada.
I know. We used to.
Yeah. John, he hasn't seen it, so.
Oh, he's an architect from back in the day. Oh, okay. That's probably why I don't know who he is.
If you want to enlarge my screen, I'll show Rusty this chassis so far.
Okay,
I'll get you a picture.
Yeah. There you go. Did a great job on the plumbing too.
Not completely done yet, but getting there.
Yeah.
And I learned a little trick from him. The roll bar padding. That's just
Right?
street tube. He takes street tube and he cuts it, and then he just puts it on the roll cage bars, and then he just makes it look like they're tied on or whatever.
Yeah.
So I learned that from him. Thanks, Johnny. Getting close to being paint. I'm going to probably start the paint on the body tomorrow.
Is that the house he's talking about right there? The falling water?
That'd
Is
be a
that the
cool
one
one
you're
to
talking
do.
about? Probably. Is that the one, Johnny?
That Johnny? Cool. Go back.
Yeah, those shared screens, they don't last very long.
I killed it.
Oh, you killed it. Oh, okay. That's why.
That's a little bit of power that I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never built box stock. I don't know why.
I kind of
just
did
don't.
with my 60.
Oh, I'll build box stock, but you know, putting a distributor already makes it not box stock, though. You know, if you put in a distributor, put in a coil, put in the brake lines, there it goes. It's not box stock anymore.
Yeah, but if you enter any contest, box stock, every contest is different. Some
Yeah,
you can add spark plug wire, some you can't.
right. I know. Anytime you add anything, it's not box stock as far as I'm concerned.
Well, same here,
What's the
but
ledges, Rusty?
every contest is different.
See that 104,
What's the
that truck that I'm showing there?
Yeah.
That's completely all box stock. How it came out of the box. It's a 132 scale jet truck. I wish they would build this in 125.
No kidding.
what's the ledges, Rusty?
I wish that you could put it closer to the ledge
Maybe.
or zoom it in, something like that, I guess.
The ledges, that sounds like maybe some sort of model car show or something.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, my 62 is probably the closest I've done to out of the box build. But even that, I still did some customizing to it.
Like what?
Right.
What mods did you do?
Well, I did the wipers, the custom paint job, friggin'
Yeah.
different
Paint
wheels.
job's always a paint job.
I lowered it a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Now that's a mod.
Yeah, but I mean, I did use some aftermarket stuff on it, not much, but
Yeah.
and yeah, like this one here. Even this one's not even out of the box stock anymore. You know, because I've got all the aluminum pulleys for it and everything, and this will be next Tuesday, guys. So if you want to watch me build it, it's going to be on the live stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Around
the
noon
only
hour?
place you'll see me build it.
Around noon hour?
I think I'm going to go a little later.
Okay.
What's his?
Probably
what's-
around. Probably around 5 o'clock. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
My
What's
time.
Mark's?
So
What's Mark's time zone? Is he in the East Coast or?
Oh, he's
yeah, the Pacific.
he's central, I think.
No,
Okay, he's in
No.
Central, right?
no, I'm not Central. I'm like, what is that? Pacific or Atlantic?
Oh, okay, Pacific. Okay,
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a couple hours
Atlantic.
before me, I think.
right. That's what yeah. See, a lot of times I don't
John-
catch people because I'll be sleeping.
Okay, let's put it this way. Right now it is 9:58 p.m.
Oh, it's an hour ahead of me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're Eastern time. I think I'm Atlantic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Rick is in California and he's 3 hours behind me.
Yeah, he'd
Ahead of
be.
you. Oh yeah, behind you. I can't.
And Devil Dog Miguel is central. Hi, Miguel.
Hey, what's up,
'Cause
Devil
my
Dog?
dad's in Alberta, and he is 3 hours behind me. So he is mountain. He's mountain time.
You just missed Zeno here, Miguel. He's not feeling
Mr.
good.
Miguel's in the house.
Yeah. I post a link, see if he'll come in. We'll see.
Well, John K. We know you're in Pennsylvania, so you gotta be Eastern.
Yeah. See, Miguel, I got the body on.
Yeah, next Tuesday, probably 5 o'clock Atlantic time.
Okay. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere.
It'd be about 4 o'clock for you, JP.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go look at your channel. Are you gonna do like a premiere or whatever, or a reminder so I could hit it?
Yeah, I'll set up in there probably sometime this weekend.
Cool.
So it should pop up there.
Because I can't count on notifications.
I figured out how to do it on Restream. So I make an event on Restream. It'll post it on YouTube for me.
Yeah, like I usually schedule, but if I schedule on my other computer in my living room, it doesn't show up on my laptop. That's the weirdest part. Because I tried that before, and then I was all alone in the room, and they were all waiting for me in the other room.
I remember that.
Well, see, that's what happened with me. Is I went to StreamYard and I scheduled the event, and then I went to Restream and basically set it up, and it did the event, but it was for StreamYard and nobody was on Restream. But I figured out how to schedule the event.
Wow.
Man, my camera sure makes a freaking fisheye.
Looks pretty good today, though.
Yeah, it's all curved here.
Yeah, a little. I see a little curve. Yeah.
Yeah.
What camera do you have?
Oh, some stupid thing from Amazon.
You don't know the. You don't know the.
I think it was
What
like,
brand is it?
It was like $13, something like that.
Oh, okay. Try getting one of these. What do you call the Logitechs?
Yeah, that's
the
what
920.
I got. Yeah, that's what I got.
The Logitech 920. They're pretty good. I mean, this little car shows up probably pretty good on there. See, that looks pretty good on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
So these are not bad little cameras.
Mine doesn't autofocus. If I want to focus it, I actually turn my lens.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah. I had one of those, Mark.
So right now it's set focused right here, right?
Yeah.
And if I want to
Now
bring
I
something
know
up
what's
real
going
close,
on. Now it
you
makes
know,
sense.
actually, doesn't do too bad, really. You know.
Yeah.
No. But it really, you do a lot of nice work, and it kind of blows it if you
You know.
can't see it,
Yeah.
Like I
So
can
if I
see
want to
that, and I
focus
can see
this
that you
in,
put.
yeah.
I can see the fuel line
But if
on
I
that,
want,
but I can't see the detail on it. There you go. There you go. Getting better. A little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
let's see. But now
pretty.
look at down here.
Yeah, but now, yeah, everything else is blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like I
pretty
said, I
cool.
got to manually
What did
focus
you use
stuff.
for the fuel line fittings?
Just some aluminum tube.
Okay.
That I buy this aluminum tube stuff, right? This is what 1 mil by 0.25 millimeter. This is 2 mil by 0.45 mil. What's this one? Oh, this is the slide fit. Each one of these slides inside the other.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
3.5, 0.7, 0.9. So there's 4 pieces in here, and each one will slide perfectly inside the other.
Right.
I know
you
that to
never
make
ha-
exhaust.
you never have enough scratch building material. That's for sure.
Nope,
no.
I got lots of it over there.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
I got
Raquel.
strips
I
and
appreciate that.
And it's everywhere. You can find it everywhere.
Yeah, I got 2 drawers full of plastic from Evergreen.
I
Apparently,
got
Mopar knows.
stocked up on that aluminum.
Apparently, Mopar knows what ledge is.
Probably, but right now I'm so sleepy I can't stay awake.
Ha!
Yeah, it is.
Stop putting the
I've been getting
oil
up
in your
early every
beer.
morning.
Stop putting the oil in your beer.
Oh, I know what he means by the ledges. The ledges are the edges of the track. The edges of the track.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I could probably just look it up on Google too.
I could, but I didn't look it up. I just remembered.
This was the best kit I got from Canadian Tire, man. All
Oh,
those shrink tubes,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
all
like
the
that stuff.
sizes.
Yeah,
I
your
got-
Canadian tires are Harbor Freight.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
well. Because
actually,
that
no.
airbrush you can get at Harbor Freight, John, it's the same one that Canadian Tire sells over here.
Their Harbor Freight would be more like our Princess Auto.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's it, Princess Auto. I keep confusing
yeah,
them.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not too many of them around anymore, Mark. Not around here, anyways.
Yeah, but you see that shrink tubing? That shrink
I
tubing
definitely
comes
will,
in
Rusty.
every size you can imagine.
Oh, I know.
You can use that shrimp tubing to cover the real torsion bars on your car, and you can put it on your torsion bar
Yeah,
and take it a hair dryer, and it'll shrink wrap to the torsion bar and protect it.
yep. Yeah, the biggest I've ever seen is 3 foot, 3 foot wide.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would when I saw that they were using it to wrap the concrete to go underneath the place. So basically,
Yeah.
it would put a rubber skin around the concrete tube.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll check that out, Rusty. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to you.
Yeah.
What's the name of Rusty's channel?
Rusty Racing 67.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it Rusty
I gotta
Racing
build a track because of him. I'm gonna build an HO scale AFX track for Christmas, and then after Christmas, I'm gonna build a bigger one.
Sure they are there, Miguel.
Yeah, right, Miguel.
Yeah.
Condos that are that big.
That mean the bag for your head is that big. Because your head's been getting bigger and bigger every day. But yeah, they sell it in different thicknesses too. I use the version for covering battery terminals. That's
I know
pretty
guys.
thick.
I know a guy that used to make distributor caps with shrink tubing. Yeah, DT.
I just subbed to Rusty.
Oh, you weren't sub to. Okay.
Yeah, he's a cool channel. I like his channel.
No,
Yeah.
for some reason I wasn't sub to him. So I just
Well,
did.
sometimes what YouTube does is unsubscribe you from their channel, and then you have to subscribe again to them.
Yeah, sometimes when if you don't leave a comment, it does it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, I might be subscribed to him through my other channel.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got the two channels, right? One that I just watch YouTube on and stuff. And then there's this one that I post everything, like all my videos and stuff, right? This is the one I'm building. The other one is just my private watch, whatever.
Watching.
You know? Yeah.
That's cool.
This way, if I go to my YouTube on this account, it's basically like, you know how it gives you all your suggestions. I'm just getting things like models, dioramas, you know, blah blah blah, this and that. Whereas if I go to my other one, it's got things like Goon Squad and, you know, Cletus McFarland and Weston Chapman, you know, like all that shit, right?
All my stuff is mixed in the same channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dream big. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of subscribers.
Really?
On my other channel, because there's still 2 left on that channel, and I've sent them messages saying, hey, go sub to this one. I don't post anything here, and I still have 2 subscribers on it, and I can't get rid of them. It's like, whatever.
What's the name of your other channel?
Blue Streak.
Just Blue Streak, right?
It's got a black Camaro icon.
Okay.
But I don't post anything there, nothing.
Maybe I'm one of those one. I don't know. Maybe I'm sub to the wrong channel. That's what I'm thinking now.
No, these 2 have been there for a long time.
Oh, okay.
They probably don't even watch YouTube anymore. Yeah, they probably don't even watch YouTube anymore, which is probably why they're still there.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, because they won't unsub unless they know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like whatever. Yeah, you're there.
Double Dog's not dreaming big. Double Dog, you don't dream big. You're hallucinating.
Yeah, I ordered those decals there for this for the Nova yesterday. So.
Oh yeah.
probably the next week I'll have a bunch of decals, so that's why I got to get this thing painted up.
Cool.
Get it all painted, ready for the decals, and then I can clear coat it. Yeah, it might be almost bedtime.
Yeah, I get tired. I've been getting up early, working around the house, and I'm tired, man. I get pooped out.
Well, I've been going since 4 o'clock this morning.
Wow. 4 o'clock's early, man.
Not just awake. I've been going.
So what do? Wake up the chickens? You wake up the rooster? Hey, get up and get out there.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
What's a potato banana?
Listen here, aren't you
double
supposed
dog?
to be crowing or something?
Yeah.
What kind of pie is he making? Potato banana.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Potato
wondering.
banana.
I have no idea.
What's he drinking? I want some.
It must be pretty strong. You say potato, I say banana.
Oh, okay.
Well, I looking at you lately, I would say potato. Go ahead, answer that one.
I think he is going bananas. Bananas are a little fruity, one or the other.
Well, that one guy that was in our hangout last night, John, Sean.
Yeah.
He always shows up with a banana on his when he goes live with other people, and
Okay.
he's trying to fight the banana from going to the girl on the other screen or whatever. He goes, "You want my banana?"
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. You're supposed to say, is that supposed to be a fat joke?
At least he's not white with a black spot, then you'd call him Spuds McKenzie.
Yeah, Spuds McKenzie. I love those dogs. I used to have one.
It's a Jack Russell.
I thought that was
No.
Bull
not
Terrier.
A pit bull.
Bull Terrier.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. But when I went to go get
something
another
like
one about 2 years ago, they were $1,000 a piece for a puppy.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying $1,000 for a dog. I refuse. When there's plenty of dogs, out, they need adopting,
I go to bed whenever I go to bed. I don't have to get up for anybody, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that Rottweiler I had, my cousin bought the brother and sister at the same time. They're $3,800 each.
Wow.
But there is 6 generations of paperwork with those dogs.
There's a lot.
Like they go way back into Germany and everything else, right?
Right.
So they have a very pure bloodline.
I've heard people say, this dog has a better pedigree than you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Rusty. I'm going to definitely check out your channel there tomorrow. Maybe I can get some tips and tricks and ideas.
Yeah, devil dog. They are ugly, but they're mostly muscle though. There's no fat on those dogs. They're mostly muscle.
I had a husky quite a while ago in the 80s, and I think I paid over $800 for that dog.
Wow, I've never paid anything like that for a dog.
Oh,
Best dog I ever had.
Papers. I had to pay for the papers, John. That's why.
The best dog I ever had.
It was a chew breed.
Best dog I ever had was a half German Shepherd, half Collie. I taught him how to open doors. Okay.
Yeah, I never paid high dollar for any animal either.
A mutt, and he was smart as a whip. And my friends always had mutts, and they were really smart. Some dogs that he had friend of mine had his little dog. He was no bigger than maybe a large rat. He could run up the wall and do somersaults. Oh man, it's cool. Cool to watch him.
Yeah, Huskies are a pretty smart dog, I tell you.
Oh yeah, Huskies
My
are
uncle,
good dogs
my
too.
uncle, two of my uncles raised those Don Claws. They both raised boxers.
But aren't boxers a little temperamental?
No, they're really,
No.
really nice dogs. They can be a little hyper, but they're nice
Oh,
family
hyper.
dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can't take the sun too much, from what I heard. Boxers.
I don't know.
I
My
know-
uncle
I gotta-
Raymond, his dogs are outside quite a bit.
Yeah.
I got a
They go
half
hunting with
corgi,
them and everything.
half golden retriever, and they'll tell you he's not very bright.
Sounds like one of my kids.
Oh, he's smart. He's dumber than the kids for sure. But, yeah, I had a Belgian Shepherd. That was a really smart dog.
I want a purebred Alaskan Husky, half bred with a wolf. So half
That
wolf,
would be
half
good.
Alaskan Husky.
That would be a great dog. That would be a great
Yep.
dog.
A
That'd be a great
wolf,
dog.
basically a wolf with crystal blue eyes.
Really nice dog. It's a shame they only lived to what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching that show where the guys they're living out there in the Yukon, and the guy had to go put down his dog, and he would, because he had dogs, sled dogs, and the whole sleds and everything, right? And every now and then one has to go and they have to put him down, and he takes him out in the woods to shoot him. Man, is that sad.
Yep.
But you have to do it because there's nobody else out there that's going to do it, you know? You just can't call somebody to do it. So you take him out there, but you've raised this animal since he was a pup, you know? So that's got to, break your heart.
Yeah, the German Shepherds are bad for hips, from what I heard.
Oh, yeah, some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
A
a
lot of-
pure breed.
A lot of problems with their hips.
Yep. I got a friend that had a dog like that, and he had to have the dog operated on.
Yeah.
That ain't cheap either.
No.
So, like I said, I'll stick to the mutts. I had a Rottweiler, half Rottweiler, half German, I think he was, German Shepherd. But he was so antisocial. I had to leave, and I had to, take him to the Humane Society. Nobody in the Humane Society would touch him. I had to walk him to his cage. He was that antisocial. The guy just said, "Could you please put him in the cage?"
My son
I
has
cried.
a Jack Russell. I don't like those dogs.
I don't like the Dalmatian either. They're too hyper for me.
Jack Russells are a one-person dog.
Yeah.
The one I had, nobody could sit next to me on the couch, nothing. Like, he wouldn't let anybody near me. They're known to be a one-person dog.
My
They're
wife
not
had a
not
Pigeon
big
Frise like
family
that.
dog. Yeah, they're not a big family dog.
My wife had a Pigeon Frise like that, and every time I try to sit next to my wife, he'd be all.
Hey, Russell, you
That could be
gonna
for a
race
different
against
reason.
Mary? She'll kick your ass. She'll kick your ass.
I'm still rooting for Rusty. I don't care.
Well, Mary's probably
Who better
better
win?
looking than Rusty.
I ain't gonna kiss him.
That'd be cool, Rusty. That'd be awesome to see. Get cars ripping around.
Yeah, I like those 124 scale slot cars. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they got a couple tracks around here that they race those type of cars.
I've never even seen them race before. The only type of slot cars I've ever heard of was like those little ones.
Yeah, the
Ones we had as a
AFXs,
kid.
Lifelike.
Those
Yeah, that's what
newer
I'm gonna
ones,
build.
We used to
they
play.
break out too easy. Those newer ones, because my son had a track like that. The pin
Oh,
I've still
that
got
goes
mine.
into the
I've still
track
got mine from a kid.
breaks off all the time.
cool.
I still
You
got
know,
mine that I had as a kid.
Auto World sells these. These are slot cars.
Oh yeah,
That small
cool.
scale. That small little scale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
60,
I'm gonna build that.
what are they, 164th or whatever?
Yeah, 164. I'm gonna build the track. I got all the track. I'm gonna get some scenery and put it all together for Christmas.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I
still
don't have
got
much
mine.
time because
Still got mine from a kid.
cool. I had to buy a repop to get my old one. The one that I started out with, an AFX, was a 71 Charger. It was a white one, number 11.
Yeah.
That's the one
I
I
got
started
the
out
Dukes
when
of
I was a
Hazzard,
kid.
the 18.
Oh,
I got the Dukes of Hazard, the 18. I got
at the car
you know,
show I
the
was
old
at last
Camaro.
week, I had one of those. 18 van.
Yeah, but does he have? Is it the one from? Well, probably early 80s.
Yeah, the early 80s. I'll put it up on part 3 of my videos.
Because that's how old mine is. It's like when I was a kid, I was
Wow.
in the 80s, right? So
That's
cool.
the car that
My
started
track
it
and all
all,
that.
man. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for this car, I wouldn't love cars.
Hey John, did you watch Graveyard Cars today?
I definitely will, Rusty.
You didn't watch
Not that
it,
I have
John?
anywhere that I can run it.
No, was it a new one?
Yeah, it had that low red wagon that they did a different way.
Oh, you mean the little dead wagon? It's called the little dead wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I don't
Oh, okay. I thought
think
it
there's
was
anywhere
new.
around here to run those, Rusty.
Well, I could take my slot car and paint it the way this one is. I got a 124 scale Charger, 71 slot car kit. You right there smoking?
Huh?
I said, you okay
Smokey?
smoking there?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, Smokey.
I heard you.
You're smoking a lot over there. I don't know what to do with it.
So basically, the center of my YouTube room, Rusty. I have lots of space here.
Yeah, the track does take a lot of room.
I probably have
Oh,
9 feet between this counter and my other counter.
Huh.
And 20 feet long. This room is pretty big.
Well, how big is it again?
Just between this counter and my other counter, there's probably about 9 feet of space, if not maybe 10, and 20 feet. 20 feet long. Now, if you
So
include
nine
the
by
counter,
20 then.
that's just the empty floor space behind me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if I can show this or not.
I'm Mr. J.
I mean, you can
PWD.
kind of see the big space behind me.
Yeah.
Let me get-
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
And I mean, you can't even see the other way.
Yeah.
And get some of that stuff out of the way. You have a lot of room.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, there's a lot of space here. You know, cat sleeping on the chair.
Yeah.
Can't really see him. Right there. No, there's a lot of space here.
Well, thank you, Mr. J.
The whole the whole edition is 24 by 24. Half of it's my YouTube room and half of it's our bedroom.
Oh, cool. That's an old one.
No, it's not really as old as you think, but I should have bought more of these.
Yeah.
I only bought one.
Huh.
But I'm going to think of turning this one into this one, you know? Painting it like this and use it for my track. It comes with the motor and the gears and the wheels. Has the wheels to put on. It's basically a slot car in a box. It's got a adjustable chassis that you can build yourself and make it into that. It's got the brushes in there, all the other stuff. But I'll probably go to that slot car site and buy different wheels. I don't like the wheels and tires. I want bigger tires. I might even add an engine to this thing. It will get you started. I know it will. I'm thinking of you, Rusty. When I open this thing, I always think, yep, Rusty 67. Spot car stars. Maybe I'll start a second channel and call it that.
I could definitely.
Oh, I'm not going to put the motor that you see in there. I'm going to differ. It's going to be modified, Rusty. It will not have that little tiny can motor.
No, it's going to have nitrous on it.
No, I'm not putting nitrous on it. No.
They'll go airborne.
That's funny. The Carrera 120.
Did you see what he did to his dart?
Yeah, it's hard
Hey,
on
Raquel,
everything.
thanks for coming. Yeah, happy Friday to you too. Pretty good, Raquel. How about you? How are you doing today? Looking forward to the weekend, Raquel? She's in the States. I saw you on earlier. I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, you were doing bingo, I think. But I put my thumbs up on your live feed.
How many doors?
Oh, Rusty, I don't think he's at the table right now. I think he walked away to get some more stuff to show you.
Probably. He doesn't seem to build anything.
No. Well, look how many cars he's got to work on, and he hasn't done anything on them either. He's just sitting in the background.
Man, I tell you, if you wanted to cut the trunk open on this thing, it'd be a real bitch.
Yeah, because that window frame that's between the trunk, that's not a very much of a line. I know
Yeah,
because
you
I
got the
opened
window.
one
You
once.
got the window rubber. You got the
Yeah,
window rubber. That's it. And then
yeah,
same thing on the bottom of the trunk. You got this 1 mil trunk lip,
yeah,
1 mil wide right there. That's it. So I
yeah,
mean, trying to cut this would be a real pain in the ass.
yeah, yeah. I know because I've done it to one car model once. Well, it's not fun.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it on this, and I'm like, yeah, no, not this time around.
Well, I don't know if those cars actually, if the trunk line is supposed to go right to the window frame. I don't think so.
Yep, on these ones I do.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because
Wow.
actually under the trunk, the actually like the window pan actually comes back, you know, well 4 or 5 inches.
Right.
So the rain will actually go down in here, and there's a big lip in here, and then it obviously runs off the sides, right? But yeah,
Okay.
they actually do come that low. I think there's a few cars like that that the trunk is right up to the bottom of the window.
Yeah, I think the hatchback Nova was like that too.
Well, the hatchback would have been up top. The
Yeah.
whole thing would have opened, right?
Yeah.
The
Vega was
window would have
like
been
that.
part of the trunk. Yeah, the Vegas
Vegas
like
were like
that.
that.
Yeah, but yeah, these Novas they did have right up to the bottom of the window
Oh wow. Okay.
because they were bad for breaking the back windows. If the trunk got twisted at all and you go to close it, the edge of the trunk would catch the window. Boom, gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were that close. And I think the 4-door had some space between it, but the 2 doors were tight. I think some of the Chevelles are like that too, real tight against the window. There were certain years that were like that.
Right.
Just trying to get it all
Oh,
stuffed
John
for
Claus.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
John K, just build your slot car and don't race it. That's all. They build slot cars to drag race too, you know.
Oh yeah.
They got like a warehouse long ass track too.
Yeah. Yeah. They have a couple groups on Facebook that they have a drag strip slot car set up. And
Pretty
it's
cool
pretty
looking cars
amazing.
too.
Some of those guys, like, they'll put a full motor in it, but it's a slot car.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
There's a guy I'm subscribed to. He does that all the time.
Yeah.
Great car.
You must be
He
eating.
builds gas.
You must be
Mhm.
eating again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get as big as Devil Dog.
You're gonna have to eat a lot of potatoes and bananas.
Well, we haven't heard. He hasn't commented, so he must not be around.
Nope. No,
He must be hitting
probably
those
not.
chili peppers.
No, he's still online.
So, Rusty, why don't you put up some guardrails?
Guardrails are for pussies.
I remember when I had a slot car set when I was younger, I had to put like some putty in the back to put weight in the back so the car wouldn't fly off the track all the time.
Well, the guardrails are unfair to the guy who's on the inside because he doesn't have any guardrails. I remember an old episode of Batman, the original series, the one with Adam West, and him and Robin are using slot cars, and he's teaching Robin how to drive the slot car.
Huh.
Well, guys,
I know there's a lot of the old shows that have models in the shows, like Leave It to Beaver and shows like that.
I watched that the other day.
Yeah. A couple of the episodes, they have like a model airplane or a car. Home Improvement did too.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times. Huh. Exactly, Mopar, no challenge. Huh. I think he's challenging you, John.
No, he's talking about guardrails.
Oh. Oh, thanks, Thug, for letting me know. 14
I have to drive all the way down there just to race my car. I still have HO slot cars. Hey, John, do you remember the HO slot car? Tyco used to have the slot cars with the train track going through the slot cars.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
too.
head to bed here. So,
All right, take it easy, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, take care.
as soon as I get,
Nice talking
as
to
soon as
you.
my internet's more, as soon as the internet's more stable, I'll have a video up. So,
Okay.
all right, guys, we'll
I'll
talk
be
to you
looking
later.
for it.
Yeah, thanks
All
for
right,
coming.
man.
Bye.
Bye.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. The age old scale, my son had them, and the pen that would go in the track that would break off all the freaking time.
Well, I got it set up. I got 2 loops in the setup.
Yeah, I think it's because the track wasn't level, and that's probably what caused it to break off so many times. More likely.
Rusty, that's because you're old and you need really, really thick glasses to see things that are small.
Yeah, those pop bottle lenses.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll do that I'm going to try and do it for Christmas. I got to do that.
I used to have a train going around my Christmas tree.
I still can do that. I got a G scale one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got a G scale.
I used to have a G.
Last year I didn't do it.
I
This
used to
year
have a
maybe I'll
G-
do it.
G scale.
I got holy crap! It's Steve.
Oh
Yeah, I got a G scale.
yeah, I used to have a G.
Last year I didn't do it. Okay, you got to mute the stream. You got to mute the stream, Steve.
Oh,
I got a G scale.
I still have my HO set.
You're gonna be a lot of fun at the old folks' home. You still have your what set?
My HO scale set
The
from,
cars?
from 1965.
The cars.
Yeah, the Aora set.
The AFX.
No, before that, the Thunderjets.
Oh, the Thunderjet. Yeah, that's what that's what this is right here. Thunderjet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You can click the body onto those same cars.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
Auto World used to sell a lot of slot cars at one time.
yeah,
Still do.
yeah. But then
No,
I
I
bought
mean they had a big catalog at one time. Auto World.
They still do, man. They sell a lot of stuff. They're still doing it.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
but they're owned by Round Two now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Round 2.
But I bought a newer set. I don't know how many years back it was. A newer set, but you know, I find the cars are so bloody fast that I don't really get that much enjoyment out of racing them.
You
The
need a pretty
Thunderjet
good
cars
size
are
truck.
fast, but not extremely fast. You know.
Huh. Slow down your videos so you can tell me who causes the crash.
There's a group now, and they race Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you
Gravity
see?
style?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's some people that are real big Hot Wheels collectors out there too.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
But these guys actually race them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one guy. He had his Hot Wheels at parades. God, unbelievable! Over $3 million was worth.
That's
There's a
a lot
guy.
of Hot Wheels.
He
There's a
had
guy
quite
who
a
has
few.
a channel. He's called Lamb Chop, right?
Yeah.
He has a scale dragway where he drags races all those Hot Wheels, and he holds a whole night of drag racing with Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, cool.
Called Lamb Chop on YouTube. He hasn't done it for a while. He had cancer for a little bit, but he's gonna do it again.
Yeah, I think I've heard the name before.
Hey, that's a slot car,
That's a drag car.
but it's a slot car.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's a drag car.
Yeah,
Cool.
from round 2.
Yep.
And this is also another slot car.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Look at that. I saw that. I had to get it. But that's why I want to do that. I got a white.
Did you see those, Steve? Got the hood on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cool.
It's almost
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Dude, show them the best feature, the back of it.
Yeah.
The back.
That's the best. See the wide tires. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the best feature. A white lion. I can't remember which line it is.
Is that a Hot
Oh,
Wheels?
It's a slot car.
Car, okay.
oh, it's from that series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yep.
cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon. It's my buddy's. I'm supposed to run it on the track.
Yeah, I forget the name of that cartoon though.
Cool, Mary. I like the Scooby-Doo too. I have a Scooby-Doo
Mary.
van too, so a full-size 125 scale, so I can build a 125 scale slot car of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I almost bought one of those kits, but I'm glad I didn't now.
What?
You know that headlight bezel from the '65 is 3 pieces just for the headlights.
Wow. Cool car though.
Oh, I wish I'm thinking of getting that AMT 65 Cornet.
Even if it's a snap kit, I want it.
Yeah, because it looks good on the box. Sure, Rusty, if you want. I just can't believe that I got over 300 videos on my freaking channel. That's crazy. Is that the younger you, John?
No, that's Velma.
Oh, okay.
I'm just putting that up for Mary.
Here's one. It's not a Hot Wheels though.
Cool. Yeah, I got that guy. The Chi-Town Hustler, man.
Yeah.
You get that at
Great.
Walmart, Steve?
I don't know where
That's an
I got
old
it.
one.
No, I think I got it when the model shows. I think I got it at Classic Plastic actually.
Oh, okay.
How
Because
long ago, though?
I look for them at Walmart all the time. Those Johnny Lightnings.
You're not going to
or
find
anything.
them.
No way.
You're not going to find that one.
No.
I got quite a few of the gassers.
Oh yeah.
The Willies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the whole set because they had the Pro Stocks too and the Super
Oh, yeah.
Stocks.
I think I got a couple of those.
Yeah.
I don't know now. I'd have to go look. I went in to see if I could get my slot cards, but they're boxed up. I wouldn't be able to get at them.
Oh.
Even got the green elephant, man.
Oh yeah, the green elephant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the same thing, Johnny Lightning. Some of them I take out of the boxes and some of them I don't.
Right.
Because my kids like, everyone has to come out of the box. I said, nope, not everyone.
Huh.
Ooh. I went out and played pool this evening. A friend of mine wanted to play, so
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he wanted to play, so I said, "Yeah, I'll come over for a while." He
Yeah, I used to enjoy bowling until they raised up the prices so much.
bowling.
Bowling.
Yeah,
I used to enjoy that.
yeah, I used to bowl a bit.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. With my son, but holy shit! Last time I went, I think I spent about $100
Jeez.
Wow, that's a lot.
for 3
How many
games.
games did you bowl? Oh,
For
3 games.
3 games.
Nah.
Yeah.
Something's
Well,
wrong there.
you can't cheat either because it's all computerized now. So
You
you
can't
can't
cheat.
practice or nothing like that because it'll show on the screen.
Yeah, been about 30 years since I bowled.
Yeah, well, I remember when they used to have the paper and you used to fill it out,
Yeah.
or your strikes, your spares, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that all changed
Not
in the
anymore, dude.
last 20 years.
That's over.
Yeah.
That's over, man.
Yeah. Welcome to the high tech
Well, you're
world.
getting married, Mary? Oh, to Rusty? Are you sure?
Who else could it be? No, to you. She's getting married to you, JP.
I don't want to get married again. No freaking
You're a
way.
glutton for punishment, so anyway, yeah.
I enjoy my single life.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that.
Don't have to answer to nobody.
That's right.
Get lonely sometimes, but you think about the good
You don't
things.
get lonely. Even if you're married, you get lonely.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, I will never get married.
Never say never.
Just a piece of paper, anyways.
That was just a piece of paper.
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it makes the parents happy.
Makes the parents happy, oh man.
Had to wait until the parents are gone.
Well, that might be a long time.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
I mean, Deborah and I have been together for 30 years, and her parents are still alive. They're
Oh,
in their
yeah.
80s. They're in their 80s.
Wow.
88, I think, or 89.
They live
or
in the States,
87.
don't they?
What's that?
They live in the States, don't they?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
They live here. They did live in Nova Scotia for a while, but then they moved up here. And anyway, yeah, and they're quite healthy, really.
Yeah.
You know, for someone
Hi,
that
Adrian.
age.
Hi, John.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks.
What's happening?
Just what's happening, Mopar? I'm back here again. Hey, Kurt, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay so far. No complaints at all. So
No one cares anyway.
nobody cares
No
anyway.
one
So
says, oh, that's wrong.
nobody cares anyway. So why do I care?
Yeah. Well, it's raining here now, so.
Well, it's already it's already dropping degrees here already. It's already starting to get in the 30s now. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we've
Well,
been
good for
in.
sleeping,
Well,
anyways.
no, we've had frost here but the last week.
oh wow,
Oh yeah, I wake up in the morning, you can see the frost on the ground. So it's been around 0, maybe -1 or 2.
wow.
That's Celsius, right?
Well, 0 Celsius, yeah.
Yeah, well, where Steve is, the weather can be really cold in the winter over there.
Well, yeah. We get the majority of the snowstorms we get come up the east coast of the states.
Right.
The majority of them.
Sure, blame us for it.
Well, I'm not saying we get them all from there. We get a lot of them. Usually, I look in the Boston weather, and I'll say, okay, we'll get that probably in 2 days.
Well, it's just like hurricanes that happen in some parts of the states. We get the tail end of it.
Yeah, same as us.
We'll get the better end of like in Florida. They'll get all the like the hurricane stuff. Then whatever's left over of the rain from all that, we get that here, but it
Yeah.
doesn't last very long here. So
Yeah. Well, see, when it comes up here, it's hanging on the east coast, and sometimes it goes out to the out to the Atlantic, and sometimes it sticks on the coast. But we've never had any really. Well, they had a storm, they called it White Swan here one year, but that didn't affect us, but it affected Nova Scotia.
yeah, well, weather's acting weird all the time. The weather acts weird all the time here. So
And where are you at?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, in Texas, yeah.
Yeah, the weather, you can wake up in the morning right now. I woke up in the morning and it could be cold, and then right before lunchtime it'll start warming up and it'll start going up to like the 80s, and then in the evening it'll drop down.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what we get. We're in Celsius, so
Thanks, John.
we get into the 50s on a nice day, That would be the highest we'd get.
well, in the summertime here in Texas, it goes up to like maybe like 101 to 102, but that's it though.
Yeah. Well, we've had it up to around 100 and something here.
Okay, that's enough for me.
That's more than enough. Believe me, Mopar. I have to put up with that every year, man, on the summertime. My niece will be like, Uncle Adrian, I wanted you to take me to the city park to go swimming at the pool. Like, all right. So I take her. If I take her there, we're there. And I'm telling you, I have to put sunscreen on so I can last the whole time she's there, because if I don't, I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
So you could get pretty well burnt with that kind of temperature over there.
Well, for me, if I'm out, I don't mind the sun. I love being outside in the sun, but still, it's like my skin's like all burnt up from being out in the sun so much. It's like, and I don't mind it, but still, it's like when my dad was alive, me and him would have to go out. My dad would wake me up in the morning. He'd come in my room, be like, Adrian, let's go outside and start doing some stuff. I'm like, okay. So I'd get up, get ready. We'd have breakfast, then we'd go outside. And we'd work outside all day doing stuff, fixing stuff too and all that.
Right.
Oh,
I'm used to the sun, but, not too much.
No.
I don't mind the sun. We get a lot of humidity here.
Yeah, the humidity's here too in Texas. It's
Yeah. That's what sucks me out. Just, you get outside and you start doing something. It's just like, oh, right. I gotta go back in the house where it's cool.
yeah, but I'm usually outside all day, cutting grass, raking, doing a bunch of stuff,
Yeah, well, you get accustomed to everything, okay?
Yeah, I got used to it. Then cemetery, I go over there just about every day in the summer just to go and cut the grass where my grandparents are and water the plants there for them. And,
Oh, yeah.
I do a bunch of stuff. But
Right.
they've already changed the time already for them to close that place down. But that's all right. I'm already done with all that for the year anyway, so I ain't worried about anything right now.
Cemetery. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess there's not much to do there in the wintertime.
No, not really. Just if you have a job indoors, you're just pretty much at your job, working your job, and go home and you're done. So
Right.
but other than that, I'm not too concerned about. I've worked with when the weather gets crazy. When it's gotten cold, where it's been raining, where it's hot, where it's windy. I've done all that.
Right.
And my body gets used to all that, it gets used to it real quickly. There was a time here, like maybe 5-6 years ago, where it rained here where I lived for about a whole week straight. And then like two or three years later, the power was out here for a whole week too. And the grocery store I work at right now, this happened way before I started working there. All the milk and everything went bad. They had to throw all that away.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
No generators, huh? No backup.
No generators at all. None.
Wow.
It took the electric company just about a whole week just to get our electricity back up and running. So whenever I had to charge my phone, I had to, get in the car and turn on the car and use the cigarette lighter charger just to charge my phone. And I hate doing that.
That's why I keep an inverter around. I take an inverter. I just hook it to the battery and I can charge it. I can play the phone. I can play the freaking TV. Anything.
Well, I'm trying to. I've got a friend that knows how to do electricity. He's the one that ran new wiring here in the house here. So I'm going to ask him to see how much he would charge me just to, run the wirings for a generator. So that way, in case the power ever goes out again.
Go to the service panel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the service panel and have an automatic shut off. So when the power comes on, they don't conflict with each other.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him to see how much he'll charge me to do that, because it's honestly, in my opinion, it's ridiculous every time the power goes out. Sometimes it goes out for like 2 or 3 hours.
Grand sport. You got it.
Sometimes the power goes out for like 3 or 4 hours, and it's no problem to me. I'm always out cruising around anyway when the power goes out. And you'll see everybody here in town where I live. Everybody's cruising around town because of the power being out. You see that? Like people just don't care. They just gonna be cruising around doing whatever they want.
Well, there's power in the car, right?
Yeah, that's the only place that there's power, pretty much.
Yeah.
So first
time we moved in.
John is doing show and tell now, Adrian, if you're wondering.
Show and tell?
John is doing show and tell.
Oh,
Yeah, just getting a couple of reactions.
Yeah, that's actually pretty neat right there. I'm watching what he's showing there. So
Yeah.
These are all Hot Wheels and all 164 and that size. So it's like some stuff I'll open and some stuff I won't open.
I've been trying to find like the old Hot Wheel cars. I want to try to find all those old ones because I know they're worth money there. They're going to be worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big
Well,
It's
time.
hard to
Reebok
find
to the
those
old
right
ones.
now. It's hard to find those.
You mean the red
that's
line and
old.
blue line tire ones?
Yeah, I want to try to get like all the original stuff. I want to get all original stuff.
You mean the stuff from the 1960s?
Yeah, the stuff from the 60s is hard to find right now. It's like,
Well, the 60s stuff, it's expensive too if you can find original.
yeah.
yeah, I've been trying to do that for a long time and I haven't had much luck. So,
You can find repops though. The repop versions of them are not that expensive. You could probably pay $5 to $6 a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a badass ice storm in New Brunswick too, Johnny. For a couple days, no power.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's when
I've seen
you
it.
found clothes you didn't even know you had.
Oh, that's pretty cool right there. That's something I would like right there.
Yeah.
That's a slot car.
Yeah.
That's the slot car. I'm going to probably build one of those in 125 scale. Try to make it look like that too.
That would be cool to see. You just see you do that. That'd be pretty cool to see.
I have the kit. I just got to go ahead and do it. It's always the way, right, Steve? You have everything. You just got to do it.
There is,
That's right.
there
You
is
gotta
quite
do
a
it.
few YouTube channels, Adrian, that collect Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, collect stuff, because it's going to be worth money in the future,
Yeah, it's worth money now, most of that old stuff.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
You see,
It's
like,
crazy in a way.
like in the 90s, how they came out with those Nintendo gaming consoles and stuff like that. You know how they came back with all that in the 90s, I still have
Yeah.
all that here at home.
Huh.
I have my
Friend of
Super
mine just got one out
Nintendo,
of
and
the
it's
trash. My
no,
friend
that
got
one's
one of
been
those out of
working
the
pretty
trash.
good.
No, a friend of mine just got one out of the trash working. A Nintendo
Wow.
64. Yeah.
I have
Crazy,
a 64. I have one here, but I was thinking about calling the toll-free number on the back of the
Oh,
Nintendo
man.
and see if they can,
No way.
refurbish it, make it look new again.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. That's good. You're gonna have to find yourself an electronic engineer.
Well, it works pretty good. It's just the reset button. When you press down on it, you have to get like a little knife just to push the button back up. I just want to get that part
okay.
fixed. That's one thing I just want to get
Okay.
fixed is that, and I'll be good with everything else. And I can always order new controllers online through Amazon or eBay. I can find them through there.
Oh, yeah.
They're easy to find.
Yeah. Wasn't that a cartridge game? It had cartridges, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember the cartridges used to be trouble, man. That gave you
I
a
still
little
got
trouble.
that in television, and it still works.
I have my Nintendo 64. I have a Super Nintendo, and I've got a PlayStation 2. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
have all
I got a couple of those. Like I said, I wanted the game that I want them to do an update on is that Vigilante 8. I want to see that for the new platform.
yeah, I'd like
I
to
wanna
see
play
something like that
Vigilante.
too happen.
I like to play that game again.
Vigilante 8 was the best video game ever. I like to play that game a lot, honestly.
Because I like to shoot other people.
But out of the gaming consoles that I've had, I've always played Mortal Kombat. That's always been my favorite game to play.
Wow, cool.
On Super Nintendo, I have some of those games. I've got the very first Mortal Kombat up to part 3. So, and I know the fatalities on those games, and I've gotten real good at that.
That's good.
As a kid, I used to play a lot of video games, and I used to play all the Mario games too, like Super Mario and all that too.
Yeah. Miss Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, I used to play that one too. Miss Pac-Man and regular Pac-Man, and
I got a small one, Johnny.
Space
a small
Invaders.
yes,
Space Invaders,
that was a
yeah.
good one. Space Invaders is a good one.
Yeah.
My
I
Hey,
friend
also
so-
played the Star Wars
Johnson.
games too. I always played the Star Wars games too.
Remember
I
the
always
original
was in the
wrestling
arcade
game?
when I was younger.
Yes, I remember the original wrestling. Yes, I remember it. That was the stuff in those days. That's when wrestling actually meant something back in the day.
Oh yeah, well wrestling ain't crap now.
It ain't crap anymore, man. I miss the old days.
Yeah, wrestling's more towards porn than actual wrestling.
Yeah, true.
Same thing happened in NASCAR.
They got wrestling on now.
Well, they got wrestling on right now, but still, it's not the same as it was back then in the 90s and 80s and
No.
90s.
No.
Yeah, it was more geared towards the
A
actual.
lot of those
people,
wrestlers
you know?
are gone now, Adrian, though.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Roddy Piper, rest in peace.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it, a lot of those guys are in their 80s now, 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
Road
the
Warriors.
Hulk.
The Road
Hulk.
Warriors, Hawk and Animal. Those were my favorite tag team right there. Hawk was
British
always the
Bulldogs,
craziest one of the bunch. He was the craziest one.
British
My
Bulldogs.
son always
How
liked the
about
Warrior.
the Australian guys, the Outback guys?
Yeah, the British Bulldog was good, and he was married to Bret Hart's sister, actually.
Yep.
So, but Road Warrior Hawk, you know, the way he talked, he'd be like, well, you know, he'd be talking real loud.
On Wigwag workshop. Yeah, but a lot of wrestlers, they did a documentary on YouTube of all the wrestlers that they lost in the last 20 years. Quite a few.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
Quite a
it's been
few.
22 years, you know, since pro
Yeah,
wrestling.
I heard
You
of
know.
that, John.
Yeah, I heard of that too, but
You ain't bringing me back. I ain't coming back to NASCAR. You go to hell, NASCAR.
I will never join. I will never see that again. After
My
what
son
happened
always liked the
to after what happened to
Ultimate
Dale
Warrior.
Earnhardt back in the day, I will never watch NASCAR racing again.
No more. And
Yeah,
what they're
my
doing
son always
now
liked
with all the woke
Ultimate
shit,
Warrior.
I can't deal with that.
Yeah, it's like I'm saying, Mopar. Ever since Dale Earnhardt passed away from that accident he had while racing, I stopped watching NASCAR racing. Period.
Yeah, man.
He was
Bring
the
back the
true original
moonshiner.
king. He was the true original king of NASCAR himself.
He would have been a way better racer if there was no restrictor plates. Imagine if there was no restrictor plates at all. They didn't hold him
exactly.
back. Imagine. Because he, as fast as the car would go, he would drive.
And he would do good every single time. I always enjoyed how Dale Earnhardt used to race. You know, he always raced pretty good. And then Richard Petty, of course, he was a good racer too.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Martin with the Valvoline car, I used to see that guy race a lot, but he's retired now. I don't even think he does anything anymore now.
I'm old school. I go back to Cale Yarborough and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, but I go back to where my favorite racer was Dale Earnhardt, and God rest his soul, he was a good racer.
Yeah, I'm not happy with Junior. I don't like Junior.
No, Junior, I don't either. I'm not happy. He's not trying to follow in the footsteps of his father, you know. He's not trying it. He's not trying at all.
The almighty dollar. But last time I watched NASCAR, they were talking about the one guy divorcing his wife and he had an affair. I said, dude, I come here for racing, not a soap opera.
I'm the same way, you know. It's like, it's like, come on, why do people care about what the drivers are doing outside the racetrack? That's their personal life, you know. It's like, why do they even bring that up?
That's right. Babe Ruth was a womanizer, a drinker, and he hit balls. That's it. Period.
That's all he did, exactly.
Fuck off, man. Leave me alone. I don't want to know about it, man.
I
Errol
don't
Flynn.
care.
Errol Flynn.
You know,
The
I don't
actor?
care to know what. You know, I don't care to know about other people's personal life. You know, that's something personal. You know.
Once you know your heroes, they're gonna fall because they're gonna be human, and that's what they are. They're human anyway. So why don't you just leave the human part out? I just want to know about the baseball, the football. Leave it alone. Everything else, get out.
No.
They take over too much, man. I don't care what Tom Hanks thinks.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to mute for a sec.
Okay. Yeah, Fireball is the long. The old days, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
I'm fired up to the varsity boat. Is it gas powered?
That's cool, Johnny. You like your boss? If you don't, well, then you better fire her up more often.
I want to know, is it gas powered RC boat or is it an electric RC boat? Because must be a methanol running, nitro. Because that's the only way. I mean, I got a couple of spare weed whacker motors, 50 cc's. We could put that in the boat.
Yeah. That'd fly.
That would fly, yeah.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a boat, not an airplane.
Did you see
Oh,
what?
I know, but
Some of those speed boats go pretty fast, though. I see them in the water over here.
man, when they go bad, they go bad.
All this shit in here.
When they go bad, when a boat
There's
going
a
about
bunch of
100
guys
miles an
here
hour.
that own RCs, and the one guy owns a submarine, and you see it go above water, and then it goes down in the water. Pretty cool, I tell you.
You got to add cameras to that guy because once it goes underwater, you can't see shit.
No, he's got one of those GoPros that goes underwater, right?
Cool. That's even better.
Yeah.
That would
And
be
then
neat.
there's another guy. He's got a battleship, and it shoots little missiles out of it.
They used to do that here.
Yeah.
In Rockwood Park, they'd go out there and they had battleships and they'd fire missiles at each other and burn them up, blow them up, and sink them.
Really, that would be cool, man. I'd do that in a second, man.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Now I'm going to try and do something. So bear with me.
Sure, bear right, left.
Oh,
right.
I like that car right there. I like that car right there. That's pretty
I
cool.
lost that. No, I didn't. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get these. They're still out there.
Not at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to collect all the Hot Wheel stuff, all of the Hot Wheel cars without opening them because they're worth money there. So
Yeah, I got a display case, so an old watch display case when Kmart was throwing them away, and it's full of Hot Wheels, all loose Hot Wheels.
oh wow, that's cool.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
check
a
that
Hot
out.
Might do a video on it.
Oh, wrong
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy here.
There we go.
I thought.
Check
I
this
tell
one
you,
out.
JP. Cool. What's that?
Oh
about
wow,
132?
that's cool.
It's even cooler.
Wow,
The pedal car.
Oh wow.
the pedal car.
Well,
But
it's
What
gotta be like
there was
132.
some cars that were out, and they were kind of like caricatures, and they had beautiful tires and wheels on them. And I had these pedal cars, so I took the tires and wheels off those cars and put them on this pedal car.
Huh.
Makes sense.
Well, they got boxes of those pedal cars. But
Yeah, some of the old toys are really neat.
well, these aren't that old.
Oh yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that pedal car, or that cartoon, The Flintstones.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that one.
Well, I gave all my Corkies to my son. I had the Green Hornet car, the Batmobile, and the James Bond car.
Wow.
Wow, the
Yeah.
James Bond car, that's actually awesome.
Yeah. Corky's no longer around either. That was a
Not in
German
business.
company.
Nope. They went
No,
out
that
of
stuff's
business
not
because
really
of
around anymore, hardly now.
Nope.
labor. Labor killed Corky.
Yep.
Labor.
And those Corky's
That was a-
were well detailed for a
That
little
was a
vintage
family
one.
business, man, for a long time.
That was a very well family-owned thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back in those days, you could get stuff like that, but now you can't.
No.
Oh, that reminds me of
The Monsters.
that. It's a hot rod. It reminds me of the one I've seen on TV all the time.
It's the Monsters, yeah. The Monsters.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Monsters hot rod.
I just broke the goddamn windshield, so it's no big deal. I gotta find it.
Well, come on, not doing that.
That's one show I never stopped watching on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about YouTube. There's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Yeah, it's just and then on Dish Network, I can actually look up the Monsters episodes on demand, and I can actually watch them for free. So,
Yeah.
I watched the what do you call it, the Addams Family, the old Addams Family.
oh yeah, I watched that show too. That's like one of the shows that I'll never stop watching.
Because I love watching the trains get crashed.
Yeah, I like to see that too. But on the Addams Family movies, Raul Julia does a good job playing Gomez on those.
He
did a good job.
Nobody can replace him for the. If anybody.
Oh no, nobody can replace him. Nobody.
Yeah.
Wasn't
John
he,
Astin was the
wasn't
original,
he,
and then he
married
came
to
along.
Patty Duke?
No,
Wasn't
that's
he
John.
married-
After Raul Julia
John.
came in to do the Gomez Adams on the first two Adams Family movies, there was no way they were going to be replacing him again. Never.
Oh, no. Nope. And he
Wasn't
had to
he-
die, didn't he?
He had to die, man. Dang it.
Yeah.
Wasn't
He was a good actor.
married to,
I like the way
Patty-
I like the way Raul Julia did his movies. I like the way he acted.
Oh yeah, it was a good actor, man.
Yeah,
He was the
Gomez
best
Yeah.
actor I'd ever. He was the greatest actor I've ever seen in the theaters and on television. You know, one of the best ones. And I have some of that stuff recorded on my DVR here of the very first Addams Family movie, and then the other one. I have both of them on there. So if I get bored, like right now, if like I'm not doing anything, and if I'm not on YouTube, I'm usually watching that stuff on TV. But the Addams Family thing will never get old. It's the best stuff out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was funny. It was always funny.
The character I also liked in the Addams Family had to be Uncle Fester. He was always funny.
I loved Uncle Fester, and the guy who played, Christopher Lloyd. He did a good job in the movie.
He did a good job doing Uncle Fester on the movies there. That was actually pretty good.
It was pretty good, man. I liked him when he did that.
I like Christopher Lloyd and Raul Julia. They both are good actors. They were the good ones. You put those two together by themselves, just to have a movie for themselves them two by themselves, then that'd have been okay.
Christopher Lloyd is going to play Rick and Morty. He's going to play Rick.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't know how that's going to work, dude.
I don't know, but hopefully it turns out good. I hope.
I hope.
Were you trying to search
But
for something, Steve?
another character I like from Addams Family a lot too was.
I can't figure out how to do it again.
Oh,
But there
yeah.
was from Addams Family. I always liked Lurch
TV
too. He was
with,
real quiet.
red line
Lurch
through
was
it.
cool. Lurch was all right, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Lurch was awesome.
TV with the red line through it.
Yeah, right. Share screen. Got it.
Yeah.
Are we still teaching, Steve?
Yeah, here I'm going to show you this. This is an extra that comes with the Moon Eyes dragster, but there's also you also get extra wheels too. But this is
So
from
that should come out with the new issue then, right?
yeah. I should have mine this week. But anyway, somebody posted this on another site. But this is an extra that comes in the kit.
All right, sure.
Why don't you share it with us so we can actually look at what you got there? So that would be pretty
I'm
good
He's
to see.
working on it.
I'm waiting for John.
Oh
to
yeah,
poke it in
look
there.
at there.
Right there.
That's
Oh,
Wow.
man.
that's actually an altered chassis
Yeah.
because that kit comes with a lot of parts trees from the original parts packs. I think
Wow,
you
that
get,
actually looks pretty neat. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see when it looks done.
well, you need a
But-
body and engine, but see, the Moon Eyes dragster comes. Have anybody seen the parts that are in that kit?
Yeah.
No.
Not yet. I haven't. I haven't
I
never.
have.
Never had it.
John Paul says he has. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, well,
JP's already seen that for sure.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
old.
well. But it's got some nice stuff coming, you know. But that was something that posted the other day, and I thought, geez,
Reminds me of Cars, that one, that movie Cars,
oh yeah,
That's because he is. That's where he's from.
the Lightning McQueen, huh?
Well, he's not Lightning McQueen, but you know.
Yeah.
He's Wild Bill.
Wild Bill. Okay, cool. I've seen the Cars movie. It's all right, but
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't like the last one.
My
Me
son
neither.
wa-
Preachy.
My son
Too
watched every
preachy.
one of
Don't
them.
be preaching at me.
this is the wheel set. Now let's see if I can do this.
No.
Wrong guy.
Yeah. I see a wheel, so I thought it was his.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, the old shale gas truck.
That truck I pulled out of a house that burnt down.
Wow. Anyway, there's the wheel tree.
That reminds me of the one that's in the Tony Nancy double kit.
Could be. I don't have that kit right now, but that's the wheels. And then there's
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, then there's we're gonna figure and find out where the other one now. Where is it? Well, this is the Roadster chassis. Roadster. This is the Roadster speed equipment that comes, but this tree is not chromed in the kit. I get it here. Unfortunately, we all would like to see it chromed, but it's not.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that's not chromed in the kit.
What does it look like in the kit? Does it look different from here?
No, it's just white.
Oh, so
White
you'd have
plastic.
to paint it. You'd have to paint the thing chrome.
If you wanted the stuff chrome, yeah. I mean, my opinion is kit chrome is a little too. I don't know. It's just too.
Shiny?
It doesn't, yeah, it's
Twilight.
yeah. It's. I don't know if I'd say it's twilight. It's not. Cars in that time period, they didn't have like a lot of chrome on them. I mean, they had chrome, but it wasn't like everything was chromed unless you had a really custom job, you know. So I mean, I'd rather go to work and. What's that, John?
A lot of funny cars or dragsters don't have chrome.
No,
Lots of chrome.
no. Maybe the valve covers, maybe the head, you know, but
Yeah.
pretty much not the rear axle and all that stuff. But anyway, that's the tree, but it's not.
Oh, that's pretty cool. The way the light lights up on that one is pretty cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is what you're going to get.
Low rider.
That's the way it comes. That's the way it comes.
Cool.
But I mean, there's all kinds of extra parts there.
Oh
You know, you're going to put little parts.
I used to read all those lowrider magazines. That's how I would get some ideas for
Remember
stuff
the
like
Low
that.
Rider show? Remember the
Yeah.
lowrider show they had on TV? I
Yeah.
can't remember the girl's name. She was hot, man.
I'd buy them. My brother would get the magazines in the mail all the time, and he'd let me read the magazines because they always had these pretty girls on the front cover of those things all the time, and they're still around.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's the Voodoo Highway set from Hot Wheels.
Wow, pretty cool.
Yeah. It's got a Monte Carlo sitting there. There's a Monte, the caddy, hearse, and a custom Studebaker.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, that was from 1999. 1999. These are the really old cars, the ones you're looking for from the 60s.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking for right there.
Those are the repops. These are the repops of those old cars.
Are those easy to find still, or are they kind of hard to find?
These you can still probably find on eBay. You probably end up paying like $50 for this set. Depends on who's got it. Depends on who's got it. If somebody who doesn't know what they are, selling them for $10, I'd snap them right up.
Yeah, you got to shop around, Adrian.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, JP. That's what I'm planning to do here in the next several weeks. I'm going to look around on eBay or Amazon because I usually order my stuff.
Do you have the Craigslist up where you're at?
Yeah, but you know what, Craigslist? It's still up here I'm still up here, but they've done a lot of stuff to it now. So.
Oh.
Plus, you can't really get a good deal on Craigslist anymore.
You really can't and then they did away with a bunch of stuff like the personal ads where people post that they're looking for relationship stuff. They got rid of all of that too. So that's not there anymore. So
yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, but they used to do that right there. Craigslist was the way to get yourself a hot date with a girl and stuff like that on that, but they did away with that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They did away with that. I think Craigslist got in trouble for something like that here, I think. I'm kind of not sure exactly, but the personal thing there for stuff like that's not there in Craigslist no more, so that's gone.
Yeah, it used to be on Kijiji here.
Yeah.
I don't think it is here now.
Well,
I haven't looked, so.
I haven't been on Craigslist in a long time.
They might even have groups on Facebook too, Adrian.
Yeah, I've been trying to find like different groups to try to get into, just so I could see stuff like that, because I'm into the old car stuff. I'm into all that,
Yeah.
I'm into all that kind of stuff.
You really got to start going to flea markets and yard sales.
I've thought about going to some pawn shops too and looking around too.
Yeah, you never
That's
know.
a good place too.
Or sometimes antique stores too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the right there at where the place I usually go to is about the antique store I used to go to is like 100-something miles away from me, and there was a Chinese buffet right there, and then right next door was the antique store, and I tried to. When I went back there not too long ago, they shut that antique store down. They had shut it down completely.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow, man. And you know what? They even had stuff from back in the days too. You could find just about anything that was antique.
Right.
Very nice though. That's a good place to find stuff.
Yeah,
they even had a battle axe in there too. From if I remember correctly, they had like a battle axe too.
Wow.
I wanted to buy that like so bad, I wanted to buy that battle axe because that's stuff that I like to collect too, I like to collect stuff like that. Brings back a lot of history back from the days,
Oh, yeah.
my brother here, he's got the Japanese swords, like the ones that they used to use. Like they have custom designs on them. Like the one he gave me it's in his closet, but it's got on the handle of the sword, it's got a dragon on it. And that's actually pretty cool.
Wow.
But it's missing part of the face right now because when my brother packed his stuff and everything, he that thing must have broke off. But he's also got the swords that have like the strap things around them that are wrapped around the handle of the sword. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a name for those swords. I forget.
I think they're katanas, aren't they?
Yeah, something like
The
that.
short ones are katanas, the long ones are samurai.
Well,
Yeah, samurai. Yeah.
yeah, they're samurai, but I want to be able to, like, I used to see the samurai movies, like the one like Tom Cruise did, The Last Samurai. Have y'all seen that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one was a real good movie. I actually liked that one.
Cool, John.
I watched that movie because I was watching Ozzy Osbourne and his son. They were there in Japan where they actually filmed the movie of the Last Samurai in that little spot where everything took place.
Oh yeah.
They
Cool.
actually stood there in the area where that movie was filmed.
Wow.
Remember the show on the TV series Shogun?
Shogun, yes, I've seen that one.
Remember when he peed on him?
Yeah.
Night, Mary. Night, Mary. Have a good night.
I piss on you. I piss on your country.
But you know what, though? You know what's real funny about Ozzy Osbourne? Everybody keeps remembering about the time, like when Ozzy Osbourne pissed right outside the Alamo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and the
People
bad head.
remember that still, and it's like, I'm like, give it a rest, man. The guy had to pee. He was like,
like nobody else pees, right?
yeah, exactly. When you gotta go, you gotta go. It's just that simple,
Gotta go, man.
Yeah.
If you're nowhere near a toilet and you're outside somewhere, just go hide out somewhere and pee and be done, and you'll be okay.
Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, Black Moon. Yeah.
And then Ozzy still gets criticized for biting the head off of a real bat.
I don't think it was a real bat, but yeah.
A lot of people are saying that it was a real bat, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was a prop. It was probably a prop.
Yeah,
if it wasn't a prop, he would have COVID right now.
He would have had COVID a long time ago.
Maybe it's the cause of the COVID.
Yep, that's him.
Yep.
He's the one that spread it all over.
Ozzy Osbourne, that song Snowblind. Okay? You know what Snowblind's about, right?
Yes, I've heard that song.
It's cocaine.
I listened to all of Ozzy Osbourne's music. It's like that's something I grew up with, because my brother and I, we would always he would come on the weekends. Like my brother lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and he'd come over here and we'd be listening to Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne. We'd be listening to all those guys.
Yeah, freaking Ozzy, and I have the Solar Souls for Rock and Roll. When you open up the whole album, there's a woman in a casket inside, holding a mirrored cross.
Wow.
Yeah, I still have the actual album, the LP.
I used to watch Ozzy Osbourne's TV show that he had on the VH1 channel a long time ago, the Osbournes. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous with the dogs.
Yes, but then Ozzy Osbourne pretty much he was right there in front of a fire, and then with his warm-ups down, showing his ass off to on television.
Oh,
but they would censor his ass out, though. They would.
Did you see him on Trolls, the movie Trolls?
Yes.
When he did the voice?
Yes, I've seen that
all the time, and I'm thinking to myself, when I was 14, they wouldn't even play Black Sabbath on the radio. But now he's on a freaking movie called Trolls. What the hell's going on to the world?
Yeah, that's true. And you know what? He also starred in another movie with Adam Sandler, Little Nicky.
Yeah, I know.
And that's,
This
you
is what's
know, in that
blowing my
movie
mind.
they're in hell pretty much, and then they get Ozzy out, and then he opens his mouth so big he bites the head off of the bat there, and he just spits it in that canteen thing, whatever it is, and it's crazy.
But the thing is, I'm like thinking myself, it used to be a time where I couldn't even listen to that music because they thought it was so bad. And now it's like, that's not even the worst thing in the world.
If they thought Ozzy Osbourne was bad, they thought about like Kiss, the rock band. You know, they thought they were bad
Oh,
too.
you heard what Gene Simmons said today, right?
Yes, I heard what he said to them. I heard what he said.
Wow, man.
It was incredible. You know what? They've been around since 1970, early 72, mid 73.
Right.
And those guys have had awesome concert shows. They're always like Gene Simmons is spitting the stuff to make the flame go up, spitting out fake blood out of his mouth. Paul Stanley breaking his guitars on stage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ace
but it's
Frehley
fun-
shooting rocket stuff out of his guitar, smoke.
Yeah, but it's funny,
crazy.
when you think about it, Adrian. The only one that made it big in Kiss was Gene Simmons because he's a Jew.
Yeah, because he's Israeli. Actually, he was from Israel. He's Israeli.
Oh, okay.
He's but
He's a very smart
according to an interview I heard from him. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a big fan of Kiss. I still am. Don't care if they're retiring already. They're still good.
You want the unopened package one?
Sure.
I think I got Ace Frehley unopened.
Ace Frehley, you know, his guitar, you can get it on like Guitar Center's website. You'll be paying like almost $2,000 to $3,000 for that guitar.
For a version of his guitar, you mean?
No, for a Les Paul it has the Ace. It's the ones that Ace Frehley used to play. You can order that guitar for like almost $3,000, and it has his picture on it, and it's autographed by him.
Wow, even the autograph, cool.
It's autographed. It's pretty cool.
Play a fucking lick. I can't play shit, so what's the hell point? But JP can play.
I can play guitar too, but I just haven't played in a good while.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I've got a friend here. I've got a friend that's a cop. He's been a friend of mine for so many years. You know, we went to school together, me and this guy I'm telling y'all about, and he can play guitar pretty good because our former principal, he got married like 3 or 4 years ago, and he actually played a Kiss song at the reception part of the wedding. I wasn't there for that, but somebody sent me a video where he was playing a Kiss song from beginning to end.
Well, you got JP can play, and you can play. I think you guys should do a live playing guitars.
We could do that sometime whenever I get my guitar fixed. I just got to get new strings put on it and everything else. I need to get the wiring set up to it. If I need to get everything fixed on it again just to make it more good again.
Yeah, make it playable.
Yeah, make it replayable again.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
I've been playing since high school, so I've been playing guitar since high school.
All my cousins have musical talent. I'm the only one God said, nope, you're not getting none.
And to be honest with you, Mopar, I have my family background comes from that too, of musicians, singers, and all that.
Cool.
My grandmother, God bless her soul, she's rested peacefully. She knew how to play guitar. My uncle, her brother used to know how to play guitar, and they would write their own songs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
Then, of course, that's where all that came from.
My cousin had 6 children, and each child could play an instrument or several instruments. Well, one could play the violin, one could play the clarinet, one played the horn, one played guitar. All of them played, man. Always pissed me
In
off.
junior high, when I was in band in school at junior high, the band director was a big time asshole, man. It's like, Adrian, you're gonna be playing trombone. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna be playing that for, man? Like, shit. But the guy, he was a big time jerk, you know. Instead of being respectful for everybody, you know, to be quiet so he could start talking, he'd be screaming out the top of his lungs for everybody to be just to shut up, you know. I'm like, come on, man, you can't be disrespectful like that.
Yeah, that sucks. That's not good.
Yeah, and then I only did it my junior high year, and then I went back my senior year of high school. And when I went back at the band, he put me back on that same instrument again. And I was saying to myself, "You son of a bitch! You're putting me on the same fucking instrument again." It's like, fuck, man. But right after the Christmas holiday, I was like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of band, and I'm not gonna do shit with it no more.
Wow.
So I got out, and he got pissed off, but I didn't give a fuck about it. I was just happy to be out. He was still the same rude guy as I'd known since junior high, so really can't change nothing.
No.
People are like that sometimes.
Yeah, but you know what, Mopar? When I'll go to the post office just to go check the mail, you know, just to go get my mail. And now he starts to act different around me now because supposedly, you know, he started to tell the students when I dropped out of band, like I had made a big mistake. Because one of my friends came up to me and said that I had made a big mistake and that he wanted the stuff that he gave me back. Because he gave me some stuff to start practicing guitar with here at home. And I was like, he's like, you can have that. And then when I quit, the sorry son of a bitch wanted his stuff back.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, fine. I told him, all right. I said, I'll bring it tomorrow. So the next day came around. My friend, he was an Indian. He was an Indian guy. He was real cool. His name was Mukesh, I think his name was, but I told him, here's the stuff. Go take it back to him and just tell him I said thanks.
Wow. Yeah,
that's how bad. That's how bad he was.
That sucks when people do shit like that, man.
They do, man.
I give something, it's given. Once I give something,
but he was being a fucking Indian giver. That's all it was for him, man.
Oh, man.
And he tried to talk to me. He goes, Adrian, you know, he was trying to be all apologetic. I'm like, you know what, man? Do yourself a favor. Save your apology. You know, I accept your apology, but you don't need to come over here and start telling me stuff. I said, do yourself a favor and just leave, you know, go back to your classroom, do whatever you're doing. Just leave me the hell alone, man. I didn't want to talk to the guy anymore.
Well, he probably saw that he fucked up. That's what it is.
Yeah, he did fuck up, but I don't give a shit, man. And my friends were like, Adrian, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm fine. You know, he said he tried to apologize to you. I'm like, yeah, but why is he going to apologize to me now, you know, when he was already being an asshole towards me? You know, I'm not going to put up with that crap, man.
No.
And I told my friends, too, I told him that sorry son of a bitch is lucky I didn't whoop his ass and bang his head around the locker doors everywhere here. He's lucky. It doesn't take a lot for me to, you know, I'm a very calm person, but you know, when I get pissed off, that's when I don't like to be, you know, bothered or anything. You know, I just like to keep to myself.
That's
I
cool,
walk
John
away.
Claus. You play the drums?
I like to walk away.
Yeah, well, if I'm pissed off, it's just better for me. You know, I just go outside. I just sit down outside. I just sit outside and calm myself down. And, you know, I try to avoid having an argument or avoid getting into a fight. You know, I don't want to do that, you know.
I usually go for a walk.
I do that
like
too,
the old
JP.
days. In the old days, you get into a fight and it was over. It was done. Now it's not over. A lot of people hold too many grudges.
A lot of people nowadays hold that grudge. They're just like, they'll be like, it's not over between you and me yet. Wherever I see you again, I'm going to kick your ass anyway.
Yeah, yeah, that's how it is. Me, I just let it go. I don't give a shit, man. You know what the best? You know what the best revenge is? The best revenge is living good and
Exactly.
living well.
That's how I live life. I live life good and live it to the fullest. That's the way I see it for
Right.
me.
You want to piss somebody off? That's how you piss them off. They're seeing you living good and being happy. That makes them even more mad than you kicking their ass.
Yeah, that's true, you know. But it's like I'm saying, I don't like to get into a fight. But if it has to get to that point, then so be it, you know. I'll do it, get it done, and be out of the way.
Get it done and be out of the way, yeah. Yeah, like that guy that got home invaded here in New Jersey like 10 years ago, right?
Right.
They raped his daughter and his wife, right? They walked him up the stairs and locked him up in the upper bedroom. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck. On the way up, something's going down. Okay, I don't give a shit. Something's going down. My buddy he's dead now. I was talking to him about it when it happened, and he said the same thing. He said, "No way, John. We're gonna have to do something. If one of us have to die, it's gonna have to be died. But I ain't going up there like a punk and a bitch, man. I ain't doing that." I said, fuck that. Maybe I'll get killed, but I'm not. I'm gonna die trying.
Hey, it's either you do something or die trying, you know.
Exactly, because they're going to rape your daughter, who's like 14, and rape your wife, and you're gonna hear this while you're in the room upstairs. Fuck off. Okay?
Oh shit.
Fuck off. That shit ain't happening. Because
that shit doesn't roll by me very well either. Honestly, it don't.
They killed his wife. Okay. They killed his wife and left the daughter alive. So he's in the courtroom when they caught these people, and he's got to relive this whole thing all over again for the court case. So what's better, to do it right now or to do it later? No, I'm doing it now.
You're taking action right now. You're not going to wait till fucking later. Hell no.
No, because later's going to be worse.
Later will be a lot worse. Or actually, it'll be triple. It'll be much more than worse later on.
That's right, because now you got to relive through that. You got to talk to the jury, talk to the judge, tell the story while those assholes are sitting there, and you know they're going to get off in 5 or 10 years because New Jersey don't have a death penalty.
Oh gosh,
not like Texas.
Texas has that here. I don't know why they have that here. The death penalty is pretty much an injection. They just pretty much put an injection into you till you're dead. Pretty much, that's all it is.
Yeah, they don't die the way they kill the people.
Yeah, but most people nowadays are getting shot. People getting stabbed. You know, all that stuff's happening.
Yeah. I say bring back drawing and quartering. You know what drawing and quartering is, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we bring back.
That would be even better.
That's pretty gross. That.
And we televise it too.
Exactly. We could televise that. Let everybody see what's going on. You know, that's one way to do it.
Especially for child molesters that kill the children. Especially for them, they get a little more written down and roped up a little bit tighter.
Yeah, that's true.
Lower.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We'll pull that out first. We'll pull that part out first.
Imagine being accused of molesting a child. Then you end up going to prison for 25, 30 years. And then when you first get there, one of the inmates will probably come up to you and be like, you know, they're like, what are you in for? And then you tell them, they're going to whoop your ass, period.
Oh, yeah. If you're in general population, you're going to get killed.
You're gonna get killed in there. You're gonna get raped. Everything.
Yeah.
Right, because they put them in general population. They might be bad people, but not as bad as what you think. Okay, because what that guy did, what a pedophile does, is 10 times worse. And if the people who are in there consider it that bad, why are the people outside going, it's okay, we'll give them 10 years?
Well, that 10 years, I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough for that.
You know what?
kind of
The
stuff.
average? You know what the average time a pedophile serves in prison in America? 2.5
What?
years.
2.5 years. Wow.
2.5 years. Yep. What do you
Wow,
think of
that's
that?
interesting.
Well, guys, you can keep this discussion for tomorrow. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm actually ready for bed too, JP.
Me too, man.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Lofar, it's good to see you again, my friend. I'm glad to see you here again.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see you too, man.
we'll
Always
be
glad. You're
doing
always
it again
welcome,
tomorrow night.
Always a
around 8.
pleasure to see you, man. Always. And Curb, it's good to see you too again, my friend, too. It's good to see you.
You too. Yep. Good night, everybody.
JP, good night to you, my friend. We'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow in your live
All right,
again.
guys. See
Okay,
you guys later.
everybody in chat, thanks for coming. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right,
Bye for now.
JP. Mopar, good night, my friend. See you later.
You too, man. Be well, my friend.
Oh, yeah. JP, good night, my friend. God